deployed. Make her only stand here, make her roles complete. All we waited for now, past the future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss loved ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Fight the war. Fight the war. Oh, here's why we're fighting. It's about the bite. Let the writers writing settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war. Souls in the rooms, rubble in the streets, corpses near the buildings, all this light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys, time to make a choice. Time to find our courage, time to be deployed. Make her only stand here, make her roles complete. All we waited for now, past the future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss the ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I'm fighting the war because it's what I'm doing on a Thursday. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What's going on, everybody? Hello, Arvanauts. Welcome to a Thursday night stream. It is 8:40 p.m. Eastern, October 20th, 2016. I am your host, Arvin Elleron. I hope everyone is enjoying themselves tonight and is looking forward to some fun times with French-speaking birds and Aviary Attorney. I am looking forward to it, and I will introduce the amazing Arvocalists who are going to be doing this for us in just a second. But before I do that, I want to just quickly mention, I want to thank everybody who is here and remind you all that it would be wonderful if you could retweet the stream, !CTT. If you could retweet the Twitter tweet that I've already done, that would be great, because I posted something about this about 15-20 minutes ago. That would be awesome. Don't forget about the Steam group, !Steam group, to hang out with the Arvanauts in between streams. !ArvTube will allow you to check out past streams on my YouTube channel. And of course, !ArvTreon. We are sitting right now at $487.04, another $13, and we'll get to that $500 mark. And of course, what I'd love to do is to get to the $550 mark, where we can give the Arvocalists a raise. $575, we can actually get our own Discord server, and $600 is a talisman tournament, which is going to be super, super awesome. The other thing I wanted to mention, by the way, is that the Arvanaut Idol semifinals, Arvanaut Idol 2, 2 are set and are going to be beginning starting on Saturday. Arvin Idol 2 semifinal number 1 is going to be happening on Saturday, and it's going to consist of the following group of people. There has been one adjustment, which is that 2 people have switched places from Saturday to Tuesday because the days that they switched were better for each other respectively. So the semifinal on Saturday the 22nd will be Kilobyte, 10 of Clubs, and Pyron Jade. That is Saturday the 22nd, Arvin Idol 2 semifinal. Tuesday the 25th will be the other semifinal, and that will be Isterma, Dragon Spear, and Mega Pieman PhD. The top 2 out of each of those sets of 3 will advance to the finals, which will be held on Thursday the 27th, a week from today. And so please, if you have not done so already, mark your calendars and be ready to show up, because it relies on you, chat, to decide who is going to win Arvin Idol 2 Electric Boogaloo. So I'm looking forward to that. A lot of good submissions this time, so I think we got some good talent there. The other thing is that we got some emotes, guys. We got some new emotes, in addition to the ones that I introduced last time, which is, for one thing, this one, Arv What, and of course, Wablam, those 2. The new one that we just got today, thanks to Kilobyte, is Get Hyped. Arv Hype, Get Hyped. So I am super pumped up about that. We now have a good set of emotes. We've got So Good, we've got So Bad, we've got Arv Quill, we've got Arv Dragon, we've got Arv What, Wablam, and Arv Hype. And I think that's a good combination of emotes for now. So I'm excited. Feel free to use that if you have better TTV. Please make sure to use that. Spread the word. Let everybody know about how awesome these emotes are. And hopefully that will make a difference with partnership down the road, he said. The other thing is, and for this I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of, where are we? This, and I'm going to turn on this. Hello, everyone. Good to see you all. The other thing is that I want to show off my new chair. I'll show you guys what I got. This is a Steelcase Leap, which is not cheap, he said with a bleep. But maybe I can actually rotate this down. There we go. So it looks simple, but it's got that lumbar support. It's got fully adjustable everything, including the arms and stuff like that. It reclines. And the reason I got it is that I am tired of sitting in my brown seat that I've had for a long time, by which I mean 2.5 years. I'm tired of getting a chair from Staples and having it last 2 years, and for the last year having it hurt my butt and hurt my back and everything else. So this is the chair, hopefully, that I'm going to stick with for a very long time. I really hope that is the case. So we will see. Expecting me to give it a name? No. Although I should. Maybe I should. I'll have to think about that. Arv chair? I don't know what the name would actually be. I'd have to think about that. But anyway, hopefully it'll be super comfortable so that when I do this, I can be like, oh yeah. You know. And then I can kind of roll that, so we'll see. So butt comfort hype, exactly. So I'm very excited about those things. Now, with all that said, don't forget also Saturday is D&D with viewers. I wanted to mention that as well. Okay, with all that said, I'm now going to unmute myself, and I'm going to bring in the wonderful people who are going to be doing their voice stylings.
It's not some kind of a stupid red chair.
I know, right?
Aren't you all funny?
Yes.
So I am happy to
introduce.
I'm happy to introduce the spectacular, super impressive group, by which I mean, of course, the Arvocalists. We are down 2 today because Rob is currently performing in an opera downtown, and if you guys are in New York and can get to City Center, I was actually thinking I might have done something like that tonight, except I'm doing this tonight. But he's going to be performing today and tomorrow night, so definitely check Rob out. Break a leg, Rob. We'll have Rob back here next month with us, and of course he'll be back on the D&D sessions as well. And George is still, his new studio is under construction at his new place that he moved to, so he has nowhere to broadcast from. So unfortunately, George and Rob will be with us in spirit only. But fortunately, we have the more than able rest of the Arvocalists to pick up the slack. And that's that laugh came to you from the first one that I want to introduce. So hi, Trendane, how are you, sir?
Well, I was okay until you put that kind of pressure on me. However,
pick up the slack. Do it.
I did notice when you were pivoting your camera down, we have very similar silverware, you and I.
Excellent.
I think that's...
Yes, my fork from my still as yet not totally eaten dinner, but
yes, that's the thing.
But yes, by the way, this has been driving me nuts. What is on your shirt?
This shirt?
Yes.
This is 5K and a bear. It was when Critical Role was very early on when they were they were heading for the milestone of 5,000 viewers. Someone in the chat had said that if they get to 5,000 viewers or 5,000 subscribers, that he would get a bear to sit in the back of the thing, and he did, and he got this gigantic plush teddy bear that sat in the back for a while, and then somebody got a new bear to replace it that didn't take up quite as much space because it was standing upright, and then they got yet another new bear that I think is the one that is currently sort of used, but I don't think they have enough room for it anymore, so it's not really on set anymore. So yeah.
And also, what are they up to? Like 555,000 followers now, or something?
I think it's like 4 billion.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, 4 billion.
Oh my god,
is that all?
They are something else. All right, well, cool. Now I know. So Trendane is back with us, and is of course, as you guys know, is a member in good standing of the Infinity Beyond crew playing D&D with us, and also is the voice of Icarus. And
I'm unconscious right now. I'm not in
at the
good
moment.
standing.
At the moment,
I'm laying down.
You're not in good standing. You're in good coma.
He's in good sitting.
You're good sitting.
Yeah.
Good lying. That's correct. But yes, so he is playing that with us. He's also the voice of Icarus and of Rig and of many of the other monsters in the Icarus audiobook, and is the reader of the Grey Shade audiobook, which is going to be coming to you guys next year. So Trent is doing a lot of stuff with us. So always a pleasure to have you in. And so Bulkheads, the thing? No?
Bulkheads.
No. Sore subject.
Well,
No.
maybe a little. Well, maybe not as sore for you because you haven't had a chance to really perform with us yet. But someday.
True.
Now, I did hear from Grokkies, who was one of the other performers, recently while he was live streaming something else, that we're not going to wait for the animations to get done. We're going to just start recording.
Oh, we're just gonna go.
Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and
All
then
right.
they can stick them. I'm like, yes, thank God,
doing it
finally, let's go. So Bulkheads and occasionally other narrations, for example, if I may. Yes, no. Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will take your silence as
yes, as
yes.
acknowledgement. Yes.
Thing.
Now your acknowledgement's gone. Now
Alzheimer's. Telling you, but it happens to be
Every
about
time.
Alzheimer's. It was not just when I was telling just you guys, I didn't forget the name
fine.
Alzheimer's. Yeah.
And then,
That was fun.
There's a story called Recollection by Nancy Fulda, which was I narrated, and it got posted today on the Escape Pod podcast. I will post the link in the stream chat here in a minute. But it just went up, and while you were talking and introducing me, Nancy Fulda liked the tweet that I sent out earlier, where I was like, "Yeah,
Nice.
it's up," and I'm like, so
Nice.
it all works out very, very well.
That's
and
awesome.
I believe next is Russ.
Yes, that is correct. Hello, Russ. Welcome back into the fold, sir. How's
Hello
life with
there.
you?
It's pretty good. Life's good. How about you?
It's good. What's the latest thing that you can speak about publicly, projects, etc.?
So I just went to the premiere of a short film that I was in called Wild Flies by Tyler Taormina, in which I don't know how much I can talk about this either, but
there's a plot. There were characters.
They're wild.
there were. I think I play some kind of strange otherworldly person with human skin, and in doing so, I do a scene with Ron Jeremy. So that was really fun.
Oh, this is the Ron Jeremy thing. That's
yeah,
right.
a year later, it is here now.
Nice.
It exists.
Yay.
And public link when it's available
Awesome.
will be posted on my website. It's all secret now.
That's very cool. So guys, we have a celebrity because someone here has acted with Ron Jeremy, and
Yep, that's
that's it.
the
And
test
as I
of
recall,
making
you
it,
tell me
as
the
far as I
story.
know.
Wasn't he a little bit disappointed because
Well,
he was just
I mean-
there to be Ron Jeremy?
yeah. He was a cameo. He didn't speak. I did all the speaking where I was trying to pitch him. He just gave me a little nod and a head jab, and then he told jokes for the next half hour. Once the cameras were off, to make up for it. Okay.
That's pretty awesome. This is why it's important to hitch your star to Russ's wagon as fast as you can, because. All right, hitch your wagon to Russ's star. I'll wrangle that sentence to the deck. That's important because at some point Russ is going to, he's right on the edge of blowing up and all of these things. I don't think you ever mentioned on the stream, did you? That I know you've mentioned in the Met Report that Russ did a Harry Potter thing at a bookstore where just thousands of people appeared. Thousands, like there were how many thousands of people Russ ended up actually arriving?
2,000s of people.
2,000 people came to this Harry Potter event at a bookstore in LA. Did not fit there. And
I think you said the maximum capacity was like 86.
Well,
something like that.
800 got in, and then 1,200 were lined up around the block outside.
That's like 86.
Yeah, it's a little bigger. I mean, it's a big bookstore. It's made out of an old 1920s bank vault, so it's sizable. But we broke that place for sure. They people outside were like, "What's going on?" I think, and then there was rumor mill that like J.K. Rowling was inside signing books. Like nobody could figure out why. There was this massive crowd around the block.
It's pretty awesome. So, Cool Beans, well, good to have you on here as always, my friend. George's picture. Hello to George. That leads us right on
GeorgeLedoux.com.
Right on to BB. Hi, BB. How are you? How's life in the universe?
I'm doing well. Life is doing all right. I have most of a computer.
Most of it?
Most of it. It would appear that after I've replaced the motherboard and the power supply and the processor, now my GPU has decided to say, fuck you. Have a great day.
Oh, man.
But it's still kind of okay, so as long as I don't watch the OBS preview video, I can still stream games. I just can't see anything. I can hear all the notifications, but it's like, oh, somebody did a thing. That is wonderful.
So this is not the built-in motherboard graphics. This is your old graphic card that's not...
Yeah. This is the Great Lakes Brewing Company Dortmunder Gold Marinated GTX 770 that I got for free by participating in an invitation tournament for MechWarrior Online.
Oh, well, that seems like...
But on the upside, they're flying me to Vancouver on December 3rd, so...
Oh, nice. So you're going to be doing color commentary again?
No. This time I am manning a table and telling people to not leave the lobby. Which is exactly what I did last year. Okay. Except last year I could be a lot louder.
So now you're just going to tell people to not leave the lobby. Are you going to do it in the GLaDOS voice?
Not leave the lobby. Well, I mean, that's my default. So
that's true.
Like, attempting to pretend to be friendly, but ultimately hating you with only my voice.
Yeah, BB's running a fight club this time.
That's right. I am running a fight club.
We don't talk about fight club.
No, we do talk about this fight club. We're going to have a fight night. It's going to be me and community manager Tina Benoit. We are going to be having a bare knuckle brawl at MechCon. She claims she's going to hug me to death, but I'm not going to accept that.
You're just going to actually, like, deck her out.
Yeah.
And you're going to be like, this was metaphorical. And you're like, oh.
Yeah, she's a tiny French woman who's like 2 inches taller than me. That's right, Muffin. But she also has done 4 years of MMA. So I'm going to get my ass kicked.
It'll be fine.
So, but you're going to be in Vancouver in December. So your heat sinks will be like stupid, crazy efficient, right?
Yes. It's going to be a good time.
I love it. Well, it is awesome to have you guys here. And we are getting back into Aviary Attorney. This is day 5, actually, of Aviary Attorney. I'm going to have to get us all caught up because I don't 100% remember myself, since the last time we played this game was 2 months ago. Because last month we played the Warlock of Firetop Mountain, which is a lot of fun. So we are going to see how this goes with the power of Aviary Attorney, and see if we can get back into the trial, etc.
I believe we were in Paris.
Yes, and I believe there were...
Really?
I believe there were French birds involved.
My God.
Okay. I am waiting for it to begin. Please launch.
While he's waiting for that, which cat is that, BB?
This is Zatanna. Zatanna.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I saw that name in the chat earlier. Yes, there. A little muffin said it.
Zatanna. Named for the DC Comics heroine Zatanna Zatara, who is a magic user who dresses in a black and white tuxedo. Or rather, a black tuxedo with, standard classy white shirt underneath. She casts magic by speaking in reverse, so if Zatanna ever starts meowing backwards, I know I'm in trouble. I don't have a hat that fits her, though.
There we go. All right, give me a second whilst I
apparently don't have an apartment that fits her. I don't know what that was. I will assume everything is fine.
There we go. Success. All right, now I got to share the screen.
Oh, there we go.
Now it is time to share the screen with all of you.
J'ai grandi.
All right. Yeah, exactly. As you guys get back into the
Well,
into
we
the
were doing
swing
that
of
while you were
voices.
talking.
Oh, okay. That's good. All right. So you guys now, I believe, can see it.
Click to begin.
All right. Hang on one second while I pull up your guys' page again. And that means that I have to, as per usual, recapture because I always forget that once I share the screen, it goes up a little bit on the thing. So I just have to adjust quickly. Beg your pardon. There's one.
Quickly.
I am twice the BB Wolf. Oh, no, sorry. 1.5 the BB Wolf I always was.
Okay, and then we've got Tren, and we've got, last but certainly not least, we have got Russ. Okay. There's Russ, who is now clicked in and caught and captured. And good. Lovely. All right. Now you guys are good to go. And all right, let's do it up. Chat and everybody else with Aviary Attorney. Let us continue.
Let's do it.
All right. Oh, God. It's giving me a new day with no information.
Quelle surprise.
Un nouveau jour.
I do not remember anything of what I was doing.
Oui.
God damn it. Why is there no story so far? The Palais de Justice. Does anyone remember what we were doing?
I knew I should have watched the last one.
I know. I don't remember.
We are detectives, no?
So to speak, all right, I'm going to go to the Palais de Justice and hope that I'm doing this right.
Let's hope for the best.
All right. Falcon, I believe, is played by Russ, if I'm not mistaken.
This is actually all three of us.
Yes. Judge Maxime.
I, of course, don't remember what Judge Maxime sounds like, but
Best of luck.
He was. This was the guy. Yeah. The one
was the one that Judge Romulus replaced.
Yes, and who was an honest, honest, forthright, straight ahead, kind of guy. Not as fierce, obviously, as Remus, but Romulus.
But was he English or French?
I think he was English.
I think he was English. Yep.
Ah, damn it! But his name is Maxime.
Well, then maybe he was French.
Right.
Make it whatever you want.
I'll go with French. We might as well start with that anyway.
All right.
Oh, hello, Monsieur Falcon and Blueberton?
Sparrowson.
So close. Right, Sparrowson.
Ton.
Your Honor, we heard that you had an accident with a flight of stairs. It's good to see that you're back on your feet.
A flight of stairs? No. I actually was assaulted, if you can believe that.
I can believe that.
Because I did it. No, I'm just kidding.
I was just standing by the sun, minding my own business, when the next thing I know, I was on a riverbank 100 kilometers downstream.
That sounds a little familiar.
When I woke, I had a mild case of amnesia. I thought I was an excellent little...
I was like, what? I thought there was an ancient Aztec god.
It was.
It was 2 weeks. No, it took. Pardon. It took 2 weeks for me to return to my full mental health.
In any case, Your Honor, it's good to see you back and healthy.
And while we're on the subject of mental health, can you tell me what I was supposed to be doing? Because I don't remember.
Well...
Would you mind if we ran a couple questions by you as part of an investigation we're undertaking?
Mais bien sûr. Ask away, monsieur. Monsieur, what happened?
Okay.
That thing?
Have you heard of the Croque Monsieur? Oh, I remember a little bit. That's right. They're trying to set up a coup against the current French government. I remember those from the discussion. So, have you heard the Croque Monsieur?
Judge Maxime, have you ever heard of a person called the Croque Monsieur?
You are referring to the arms dealer, aren't you?
Yes, that one. Have you ever convicted him?
No, the man is notoriously unfindable and uncatchable. I don't think anyone working in law enforcement has seen so much much as his face.
You're having a
face scene.
stroke, Judge.
I can't read today.
Scene, face, scene.
That's crazy.
I know it was a slip of the tongue.
Well, there's no reason why we can't be the first to stop him, all right, Falco?
Have you heard rumors of an uprising?
Judge Maxime, have you heard any rumors about an uprising?
I believe my wife was working on a soufflé the other day. Oh, of course, tons.
Flambé.
You have no idea how many criminals rant about bringing down the government. You know, I was the one in charge of prosecuting the ones behind the June Days uprising of 32. That was some messy legal work.
What about recently? Have you had anyone talk of anything specific?
Well, I'm not attached to the case, but I hear that imposter, Judge Romulus, had some very strange things to say.
I noticed some similarities between your voice and his voice. I do not understand.
I don't think you agree. Cults, anarchy, fire, and gunpowder. The man is not mentally stable.
We knew that much already.
That's all.
That's it.
That's all. Thank you for your time, Your Honor.
Anytime, monsieur.
Okay.
Good luck with the brain injury.
Merci.
So at least that solved one problem, which is okay. Options. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. No.
Option. Recap.
Option. Where were we? Okay. So the Chocolate Emporium we don't have to deal with. Okay, we did that. Notre Dame Cathedral, Bibliothèque Cachée, the tavern. I'm trying to think if the tavern was the place that we went to find out more details about this potential uprising thing. But
we talked to the Hound Dogs about joining the resistance.
That's right.
Or we pretended like we were trying to join the resistance.
Right, that's right. Okay, I'm going to try going to the tavern to see if we can get any more. Oh, wait, no, the tavern is where that was.
We spoke to those two.
We went to the tavern. That was at the tavern, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
then we ended up going to the library.
That's right. Okay. So, okay, let us try then the concierge. Did we go to the prison?
I feel like we did.
Yeah, I thought so also. So, okay, so we've been in the library. Okay, let me go to the
Salt and Peppery.
Palais de Louvre. Oh, well, actually, we could go to the store, the market. Let's go to the market.
Didn't we go there already?
We probably did.
We spoke briefly with what's her name and her kid.
And didn't we go shopping for a pot or something?
Yes.
Okay, this is starting to gradually fit into place, not unlike the Cheshire Cat, which is only 1/3 downloaded.
Il faut some shopping, Eloy? Or is it interview time? I guess this is good a place to ask about rebel uprisings as anywhere else.
It's like man on the street stuff. Excuse me, what do you think about rebel uprisings?
Hello.
Actually, I was thinking of Mademoiselle Signe. I know she's not here now, but the area just reminds me of her.
Thank you for the follow, Strong Paul. Welcome to the Argonauts.
Strong Paul, what's up? We did everything we could, Falcon.
Yeah, I know.
It's just... Justice wasn't on our side that day.
Justice never seems to be on our side.
Oh my god, the existential angst.
Good call.
Don't get angsty on me. Come on. Let's focus on the investigation. We need to get to the bottom of this uprising nonsense.
Yeah.
Damn, Falcon. Come on. Pull yourself out of it. All right.
He just
Come on,
fell
man.
into a funk.
Right. Okay, so we've been to the Palais de Justice, we've been to the library. So we need to find, we've been to the tavern already. We're not going to the Chocolate Emporium for no reason. We could maybe go to the private investigation firm and see if they know anything about uprisings. Or we could, I don't want to go back to the conciergerie. or the Louvre. So I guess we'll try the Louvre, and we'll see if we can find some information. Well, no, I'm gonna go to the private investigation firm. Tell me about everything you know about uprisings. Ah, it is Renard, the fox, and I don't remember who I had doing this.
I think it was Rob.
Might have been. Okay, so for purposes of this, let's make this you, I think, Trend, since we've got Falcon and Sparrowson already spoken for. So,
and who's the mouse?
So, and the mouse. The mouse, I think, was BB, I believe. I believe.
I think so.
So, for Renard, I need to pull up my character list again. So, hold on 1 second. Aviary Attorney characters. Character list. There we go. I love that this is in TV tropes that I'm finding this. Okay. And let's see. Find me Renard. Renard? Okay, no. It's in Act 2.
He was the one that was spying on us, right? He and the mouse pulled a fast one.
Yeah, they were the ones who originally got us involved in the case with the cat, right?
Yeah.
I believe. Where is Renard?
You can just do a really nasally French voice.
Okay. Yeah, go with that.
Well, this is most unexpected. That might be Spanish, but anyway. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, Ton. Move this. Stop it. Stop it. Move it.
Sorry,
Stop.
I'm just moving things. Sorry.
Nice desktop, bro.
Now I missed it.
I know,
I
it was-
wait
it was-
till it comes up on.
This is the first time. This is the
Meeting without disguises or pretenses, as
right,
it
this
I
is
were?
the
believe
first
this is our first time meeting without disguises and pretenses, as it were. Oh, but first things first. Mousy, would you kindly fetch our guests some tea?
Oh, of course, Monsieur Volpes. Of course. Monsieur, what sort of tea would you like? Chamomile? Darjeeling, maybe? Don't you ask for coffee, motherfucker?
I'd be more of an English, but no, I'd be more of an English breakfast guy if it were me. But I think chamomile. I'm in the mood
You're
for
French.
chamomile.
You're French.
Chamomile sounds good to me. Thanks, Mousy.
Sure. I could go for chamomile too. Okay. One pot of chamomile coming right up.
Wow, amazing! Just vanished.
All right.
Now let's get down to business. What is it that you two came here for?
Tell me about the rebels. Confess.
We just have a couple of questions.
Let's begin with.
Have you ever heard of a person called the Croque Monsieur?
Oh, the arms dealer? Yes, everyone has but you.
No, we aren't talking about the sandwich, unfortunately.
Merde. The croque monsieur. Are you referring to the black market salesman? The man who claims to be able to procure anything, no matter how illegal?
The man who is me? I mean,
Yes, that sounds exactly like the person we're looking for. Do you know him?
Me personally? No, monsieur. I just know his vile reputation.
you lie. Oh.
I do, sometimes, but not about this.
I see. Do you have any idea how we can find him?
Meeting the croque monsieur face to face is not easy. The man doesn't make himself known to just anybody, after all. I know. I shall do a little investigative work of my own.
Excellent.
I know. Come back in 3 days, and I will tell you where and when you can find the croque monsieur.
3 days. All right.
That's
We
what I
have 3
said.
days?
No, we don't.
That's an enormous help. Thank you so much, Monsieur Volpe.
It'll take me that long to transform into him. I mean,
Of course, there is a price.
no deal. Oh.
A price?
That's what I said. It's just a small fee, mere 30 francs.
Well, we got 90 francs, son.
Oh, then it's 70 then.
Hey, we saved your terrier over that Prince One business. Is this any way to show your gratitude?
Yeah, you tell him, Bluebirdson.
No, it's a way to show my
Sparkle time.
greed.
Monsieur Volpe, you must understand that this is no personal errand. We are investigating on behalf of king and country.
I'm sure your intentions are noble, Monsieur Falcon, but I am running a business here. The fox has to eat. 30 francs, and I guarantee I will find you the croque monsieur. That is my final offer. What do you say?
Do it.
Kind of lost the nasality of it.
Here you go, monsieur.
Very good. As I promised, return in 3 days or later, and I will tell you where the croque monsieur can be found. Rest assured that I will undertake my end of the bargain with care and diligence.
I expect nothing less. Thank you, Monsieur Volpe.
It is my pleasure. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Yes, where the hell's my tea? No.
Have
Have you heard rumor of an uprising that you're creating? Because I don't trust you.
Monsieur Volpe, have you heard any rumors of an uprising?
Well, I've heard the judge's wife is making a souffle. Oh, of course. These days, a man can't walk into a tavern without hearing angry men whispering about violence and revolt.
I walked past their tables. Violence, revolt, violence.
I dare say that Paris may find itself in the midst of yet another revolution before the end of winter.
But what can you tell us about the dissenters specifically? Do you know where they're meeting?
It's a group called the Off-Center Dissenters, I think. No. I'm afraid I only know what I read in the papers, monsieur. I know anti-government protesters are meeting out in the open until the government clamped down on large public banquets.
It's brutal for Cracker Barrel.
I tell you. With the banquets gone, who knows where the dissenters went?
Hey, Kill.
I see.
Perhaps I can assist you with something else.
Nope.
Oh, well, fine. Then you can't have any tea.
Well, have a pleasant day then, Monsieur Volpe.
As to you, monsieur.
Aha.
The tea's ready, Monsieur Volpe. It's ready.
I'm afraid you're too slow, Marcy.
I'm afraid you're a giant jacket. Oh, bother.
But a fox has to eat.
And therefore.
My God.
Okay, new day. So does
No,
that mean only
stop.
2 days? Whoa. Wait a minute. Why are we getting this? Why do I have this exclamation point? La Leon. Am I going to go there and we're going to get attacked?
You should
There's only
go
2
there
ways
and
to
find
find
out.
Let's do it. La Leon.
La Lion.
Whoa.
Good.
Frere Remus. Oh, this was, I think George was doing this.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure he was doing Remus, like, super cold. He was basically Jarvis Tren. But I think I'm going to have BB do whoever the Mademoiselle is that I don't yet know.
Okay.
And Frere Remus, Russ, I think I'll do this. I'll have you do this one. This is super cold, Russ. Like, sort of like, he's kind of like, I am supposed to be a father, but instead I am your father, Luke. You know, type of thing. He's kind of cold and troubling.
Is the room to your liking, mademoiselle?
Beaumort. I don't think have we met Beaumort before?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm looking to see if we have a name on Beaumort. Bear with me for just 1 second. Aha! The young, trigger-happy leader of the rebel uprising. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
She is an action girl. Says you have to be to lead an uprising. She is a good person, but willing to go to extreme methods to get what she wants.
Excellent.
and never loses her cool.
Don't call me that.
My apologies, madame. But what are your thoughts? Is the room suitable?
It's dark, cramped, and more than a little macabre. But it will do.
Excellent. I have alt-tabbed in
Sorry.
many ways.
I had to get the window back up. Sorry.
I have hired private security to guard the entrance 24 hours a day. Rest assured, your weapons are safe.
Ellipsis. Tell me, Friar, are we doing the right thing?
Of course we are, madame. There cannot be change without bloodshed. No revolution without revolution.
This guy is super sketchy.
Surely, you aren't having second thoughts.
That will cause me to take your soul.
Of course not. I want nothing more than to serve justice to the corrupted rulers of this country. But when the time comes,
Ooh.
I point my pistol in the general direction. I'll be the one to pull the trigger.
Snap. Wow. All right. Cutscene.
Woo! Cutscenes are the greatest.
Okay. So, man, now I'm like, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so that's going to be the Rebel Uprising, which we've got to stop somehow. We need to find V for Vendetta. No. Let's see. We don't want to go back to the tavern. Where else can we get information from people? We could probably... We went to the hospital already. I guess we haven't been to the Louvre for a while, so let's try that. You're part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take her away.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. I have no idea who this is. Let's... I think, Tren, you were being the elephant, weren't you?
He's the chocolate guy.
I think so. I'm assuming it's the same dude.
Yeah.
Were-
All
was
elephants
that-
look the same.
Was that you, I think?
I think so.
Okay, so then...
It's been a while, so I don't really remember all that well.
It's been a while since I... Okay. Let's see. For this one, since I have no idea who this is, the talk about the cult of reason, Russ, why don't you throw philosopher at me? Let's go with some Jean-Paul Sartre, you know? And, I don't know, plus college professor equals this guy.
Arv? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, equals me. No, I am not Jean-Paul Sartre.
No? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. One sec before you do that. Yes, I did hear about the other remote, and let me show it to you. Ta-da!
The other remote.
That is Kilobyte. Kilobyte did these emotes, so thank you very much. What's up, Phoenix? It's a bigly elephant. Get hyped. That is our new emote, so it worked, Kill. Thank you so much, and I will settle up with you on that soon. So thank you, man, very much. Okay, on we go. With you. Sorry.
Excuse me, madame. Do you have a moment to talk about the cult of reason?
This is going to be you, BB, and I'm
I feel
guessing...
like we met her already, and then she had a child with her.
I think
at
that's
the time.
right, and I think you were kind of like, you know, sort of like French Cockney. Peddle your pyramid scheme to someone else, you know, except that...
French Cockney?
Well, you know, like lower class was my point.
Peddle your pyramid scheme to someone else, bad. I've got a kid to feed.
Damn.
And she goes stealth. She rolled a natural 20.
Madame,
Indeed.
it's not a pyramid scheme, madame. Take a leaflet, at least. Well, what about you, monsieur? Would you like to learn about the glorious teachings of Jacques Hébert?
What did he sound like?
He's like, a cult. Is it sort of like,
Okay,
I think there was some Job of the Hutt going on here.
He probably
little
sounded like an elephant, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he sounded just like an elephant.
Okay, yeah.
I think it was Belgian.
Anyway, what, Belgian? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Well,
I think
that would
that's
make
true.
sense with the
Belgian
chocolate.
or
Yes, I think
Dutch
that's
or
right. I
something
think
like
you're
that.
right. I think he's Belgian.
Belgian chocolate, that would make sense. Okay. Wow. That was not...
That sounded about right.
Well, that part is easy, but it started going towards the police inspector.
sure
got a
Our
pretty
coat
mouth.
is it? No, today that's not right. But A cult, is it? Not today, monsieur. I've already been in my fair share of cults.
Wow. He just leaves.
And I also roll a natural 20.
But this cult is different. It's totally
Oh,
different.
time to speak to yourself.
Member of the Cult of Reason. Huh. Strange. I thought the cult died out way back in the old revolution.
Hey, Falcon. That person.
Yes?
Dot, 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 dot,
What?
Sorry, I
dot,
was
What
just
is
trying to
it,
respond
Sparrowson? What?
No
What's wrong?
typing.
Are you having a stroke now? Yeah, he looks like a run-of-the-mill cultist.
I can see that. But doesn't his face look familiar to you?
Okay, that's racist. He's a fox. They look similar.
Very familiar.
He does look familiar. Actually, the resemblance is uncanny. Shall we get his attention? Uh-oh, he spotted us.
Why? Uh-oh. You were just trying to get his attention.
You're 2 feet from him. Of course he spotted you.
I wanted the attention first. Not the other way around. Huh?
Awesome. What a great exchange.
Roll 20.
Wait.
alright.
Monsieur, we would like a quick word. I didn't get to do the talking to myself.
Come back. Teach us about the wonders of the cult of Raison.
He's gone.
Oui, mais non, je parle jamais Francis. You forgot an A there, Kilobyte? So I'm not going crazy, right? That guy was a spitting image of George Romulus, wasn't he?
Yeah, exactly, Muffin.
So racist. But I can't deny the similarity. Then again, there are plenty of wolves in Paris. maybe we are just racist.
Make Paris great again.
Oh,
Hashtag
no.
Wolf Lives Matter.
Maybe there's no link.
Oh.
Man.
Either way, we have an investigation to conduct. Well, let's focus on that.
Right. Where to first?
Aha. All right, where do we investigate? I'm going to say the first place to investigate would be where you'd expect to see a lot of rebels. And by that, I mean a garden.
That's where I have all of my rebel parties. Hey, Falcon, isn't that our old
Oh,
friend?
no.
Oh, Rubinho. I think this
no.
was George, right? Was this George doing this, or was this Tren?
No, it was Rob, I
It
think.
was Rob doing it. Oh, man. This was the... So, okay. So this is obviously going to be you, Tren, because of the same reason, because the others are already spoken for.
Yeah.
So Rubinho was a sort of supercilious, arrogant painter who's convinced of his own ability and everything, and is kind of annoyed that
He's
he
the
has
one
to,
that you guys broke into his house.
Uh-huh.
you know,
Yeah.
with justified reason, and yes.
I think that was me.
Oh, okay. Then
Originally,
perfect.
I think it was me.
Awesome.
Because I was playing it like super, just
Yeah, you were. That's actually
yeah.
Hi, both. So, that give me you again.
I said you.
Oh, you said
You.
you. All right.
I did.
You promised to get my sentence reduced. What happened with that? Why am I stuck doing the mule work?
I'm remembering this. Yeah, that's.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Good. It's like, what am I doing it wrong? What the
No,
hell?
Turned
right.
into robots for me.
Oh, yeah, that might be why I did that.
Did you say oh well? Because I missed that. This is you, Russ.
We've been a little distracted.
We had this super messy case.
And now we are investigating stuff.
Stuff.
And
So
things.
much stuff. But I guess we can fit in some time to see the judge.
Oh, mon Dieu! Forget it. I only got another week to go, and then I'm done with this dumb job. So, what do you want?
Ooh, kind of went English there.
What you want? Have it? No.
What?
Ready to actually read the line.
I haven't found any interesting bits of paper today. If that's what you're hoping for, or something like that, I don't know.
Actually, we just want to ask a couple of questions. If you have a moment, I know you have a whole week, so. You know.
I have a moment. Just the one, man.
Awesome.
Did you see that cultist in the Place du Carousel?
Yep, he's been hanging around all week. Today he tried to hand me a leaflet, so I told him where to put it.
Where?
I can't tell you. It's rude.
I am like
Sur la
psychically linked with Sparrowson, I swear to God.
And where would that be?
What?
Sur la table. Where did you tell him to put the leaflet? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Monsieur Rubinho, what do you know about that guy? What's his story?
His story? How should I know? He's just a cultist loser. The Louvre attracts those type of crazes all the time.
I see.
Do you two want something else? Because that was your moment.
Do you know about an uprising?
That would be a second moment.
Second.
Monsieur Rubinho, let's start over. Do you know about an uprising?
Well, I know that there's some fat twit who's trying to make a you mean like a rebellion? Yes, I've heard the rumors. There are lots of uneasy people in Paris.
What kind of rumors?
Secret ones. Nothing
Oh.
specific. Just that there's a group planning to form a huge protest before the end of February. Some say it might go violent. If you were wise, you would probably fly out of the city as soon as possible. You're birds after all.
So people say. I don't believe in flying, though. Do you plan on leaving?
I couldn't if I wanted to. No thanks to you guys. But in any case, I'm sticking around for the photograph opportunities. Wartime photography. Imagine the possibility down.
Sounds profitable.
That is another moment. That's 2 extra you've taken from me.
Sounds like easy money.
That's what I was talking about. You betcha. Ka-ting! Anyway, did you want something else?
That's all.
The 4th thing.
That's all. Enjoy your time, monsieur.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So much for the garden. Let's try the Salle du Tibre.
Back in the old Salle du Tibre.
I still don't see anybody around to interview.
Yes, we're kind of grasping at straws, Sparrowson.
Yeah, I can't imagine this room being of any use to us, unless we need any priceless Roman artifacts, of course.
But you do have a
Outstanding.
substantial bill to pay over at the bar.
That's true. That would work out. Grand
Let's
Gallery,
pilfer.
then. Let's try that. Oh, it's the porcupine dude.
Let's see, who to question?
Whoa, robot.
Who to question? This is going to hurt.
Okay. I don't remember who was doing this. Was this Rob? Or was it...
Well, it's probably going to be me, regardless.
Yes, it is. So this guy was a really kind of a he was an art lover. He was a he didn't really like being accosted for conversation. He wanted to just keep looking at his art, and that was pretty much all we got from him.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. I don't remember what Rob or whomever was making him sound like, so I'm gonna go with what's in my head.
Okay.
Oh dear, it's these guys. Just keep together, Eric. Maybe they won't recognize you.
It's kind of like the rabbit.
Yeah, a little bit. All of a sudden, you rip off your. It is actually rabbits.
Excuse me, monsieur. Ah, it's us, the Philistines, remember? Ha!
Was it talking to me? Yep, definitely talking to me. Okay, deep breath, sec, deep. Hey!
We have a couple of questions. It's no
Seriously,
trouble.
this guy. It turns out this is the actual like Croque de Monsieur. Like this, he's the entire like ringleader.
I'm trying desperately not to go into Rabington here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's no trouble at all.
What's the deal with the cultist?
Did you see that cultist outside?
Cultist? Oh, you mean that cult of reason fellow? Yeah. I mean, he accosted me a few days ago. We chatted for a while, not by choice, of course, but because I didn't know how to get out of the conversation.
Happens to me all the time.
I know. It got a little out of hand. He insisted that I take a pamphlet
Oh,
and
we got
sticking them on my quill.
We got some evidence finally, guys. We got a pamphlet.
Yay!
Let's have a look at this. Be Your Own God, an introductory guide to the cult of reason by Jacques Hébert.
He even added his own signature. See, at the bottom there.
Nice.
To my new bestest bud, Eric. Happy reading. Best wishes, Sylvius.
Sylvius, huh?
Grinning to the fiendish guy choice.
I think he might actually be a drag queen. It goes
Oh.
by the name of Sylvia, but I don't know.
Exactly, Bone.
The guy was such a slime ball. We aren't even close to bestest buddies.
Well, at least we now know the cultist name, Sylvius. Do you mind if we keep this pamphlet, monsieur?
Be my guest. I don't want it.
Signed cult guide has been added to your evidence folder. Oh yeah.
Good, I almost read that.
Did you want something else?
Do you know about an uprising? Yes, everyone's talking. Oh god damn it.
Have you heard anything about a souffle being cooked by a judge's wife? I mean, an uprising. So.
You mean an uprising? No.
You know, people getting angry, being violent, overthrowing the government, stuff like that.
Again, almost jumped into Rabington. I don't know why I like hearing that rabbit's voice so much. But,
It's a great
goodness,
voice.
no, I don't know anything about that sort of thing.
Never mind then.
And get out
But
of my
why
sight.
did you bring it up? I don't.
Never mind then.
Okay.
Never you mind. then.
Okay.
Never the mind. Thanks for your time. Never mind. Goodbye.
It's no trouble. No trouble at all. What did you mean?
Never you mind.
Okay.
Okay, and then plus the carousel.
Are we all done here?
Yep.
Yep. Let's make a move.
Are you going to bust a move? Good call. We can always come back later if we've forgotten something.
We did.
But we
That's why
haven't.
we're here.
We've forgotten everything about. Okay, a new day. So I think we got one more day, right? Because the day just passed over before, so that was the second day. So let's see. We could go to the newly built bridge, magnificent view of the Louvre. We could go to. We've already been to the market. I guess we could go to the hospital, but I don't know that does us any good. Because we have to pay off the guy, but we have to pay off like some crazy amount of money. And Notre Dame is where Friar Remus was to begin with. So, Chateau Crenier. Alright, I'm going to go to the hospital and see what he says. Of course I heard of people. Oh, Falcon and Sparrowson pace from ward to ward, but Dr. Fowred is nowhere to be seen.
I guess he's not here. Come along, Sparrowson. We're wasting precious time.
My
Well,
bad.
you're not, because there was no clock next to it, so it doesn't advance the time at all.
Exactly. Exactly my point. All right. So I'm going to go back to Notre Dame for the same reason, and then we'll hit up the Port d'Art. Oh, okay. Falcon disperse and wander around the halls of Notre Dame for a while, but find nothing of interest.
There's nothing interesting in that building.
Friars nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, it's a pretty good building. I mean, it's
Not
national
interesting.
treasure.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, bridge time. I really hope that one of my favorite characters is here.
They have a gift
Yes!
shop.
There he is.
Yes!
Ah,
This is all you, Rose.
Oh boy, this
You
is
remember
a long
this
time
guy.
ago already. Yeah.
Look!
Really hard to forget.
Goodbye, voice. Well, if it isn't the rude lawyers, you know, you owe me, big guy. I owe you. Yeah. Yup. My fishing line snapped when I dragged you out of the water the other day. Look, I had to buy a new reel. So the way I look, say it. You owe me 2 francs for the line and 1,000,000 francs for look. You're alive. I don't have 1,000,002 francs.
I have 60.
I'm glad that I checked. I checked his pocket.
That's what I wanted to do. Like,
Really? But you look, so bourgeois. Oh, all right, look. Okay, I'm a fair. Look, I'll tell you what. 2 francs for the line. We'll call it even. Fine. Here's 2 francs. Consider it a gift of gratitude for saving my life. And shut up, will you?
what's up, Hillness?
Don't speak. Oh, much thanks, monsieur. Hey, look now. Why? Why are you
Oh no.
here?
That was the robot Toussaint. Like Toussaint, but Terminator 2 version.
But it was beautiful.
It was.
Why are we here? Oh, right. I guess we have some questions.
Have you heard? Actually, no. Let's start with an easy one. How's the fishing?
So, caught anything good? Today? Not a kipper. The new fishing line's really good, but look, I've run out of good baits. Oh! So, it's, oops. It's practically useless by itself. That's quite an issue.
So, if we were to offer you some bait, would you be able to lend us some line?
I guess. Sparrowson, why would you even ask that? We don't have any use for fishing line.
Just checking the possibilities. You never know when we might need fishing line in the future.
You're such a hoarder, Sparrowson. Why would we need fishing line?
To strangle a falcon.
No, don't answer that. You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous, Sparrowson, and I love you.
Oh, it's the poison chocolate.
Hey! Look! Hey! Maybe I can help you with something else.
Have you heard of the croque monsieur? Hilarity ensues.
Have you heard of an arms dealer, black market person whom we're definitely going to find, whom we've already paid for the rendezvous with, called the Croque Monsieur? Oh, a man called the Croque! The Croque! A man called the Croque! The Croque! Monsieur, no, I looked inside my head and I don't ring bells. Oh, it's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after sandwich or was the stand? Oh, damn that sandwich. It's a joke. I have absolutely no idea.
I can only aspire to have a sandwich named after me one day. The sparrow song, thick slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken, bacon, slices of sausage, honey glazed ham,
Dear God.
Chicken, really?
delicious.
Stop, you'll give us all heart attacks.
And you'll be cannibals. I mean, chicken,
Right.
really?
Shh. I'm not
I-
eating sparrow.
Mon Dieu, I think we're done here. Thank the Lord. Happy fishing, monsieur.
Bye, Monsieur Fisherman.
Hey! Ah! You know what? Look you! No, I hate. Okay. Bye.
Oh, too sad is too good.
See, illness, this is what you have to deal with. This is
This is how it goes. All right, so we should be able to go back now to R&M Associates, and I think that's what we're gonna do next. So let's do it. Tell me what I need to know, Renard. Who is Le Croque Monsieur?
Monsieur Volpe, you've managed to dig up some good information, I trust.
There is good news and there is bad news.
The good news is I have 30 francs. The bad news is I didn't get any. Hit me with the bad news first.
Hit me with the bad news first.
Always end on an up note. I like it. The Croque Monsieur refuses to speak with anyone who does not know a secret password. I don't know which password. They probably have to know one of however many millions there are. But, and I'm afraid I was unable to procure that particular password.
Unacceptable.
That's too bad.
I see. That is a problem. So, what's the good news?
I figured out what the password is. No.
Oh, well, that
If you want to click the more...
Monsieur.
If you want to meet the Croque Monsieur anyway, I have learned that he lurks around the Rue de Marmosets on Friday evenings.
Aha.
Le rue des Marmosets? Oh, the Monkey Road by Notre Dame. That's easy enough to get to.
I apologize that I could not be of more help.
No problem. Just give me my money back. Oh.
It's no problem at all, monsieur. You've given us a fantastic lead.
I know.
Rue des Marmosets on Friday. Vendredi. I'll be there.
Whoa.
And I think we know what the password is.
Really?
Really?
Probably just password. The word password.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yes. We do.
Come on, Falcon. Don't be a bad brain.
That's racist. Racist.
It's okay, I'm a bird.
Okay, you're allowed.
I shan't delay you two any longer. And again, English, I'm not sure where that came from. I'm sure you have a lot of investigative work to do. And by the way, your
Yeah,
tea
but
is
we-
cold.
Oh, we came back for the tea.
Where was the tea?
Well, that we do. Thank you for all the help, Monsieur Volpe.
All right. So now, a new day. So is it Friday? Rue de Marmoset. Oh, it's as I just realized what the day was. That it was up on the top right of the screen. I'm like, dirt. Oh well.
No sign of the Croque Monsieur. Say, what was it that Renard told us?
He said that the man lurks around Rue de Marmoset on Fridays.
Falcon, today is not Friday.
I know that, you provoking bird.
That's what I said. It's not Friday.
Oh.
I just wanted to case the street. Shut up.
Exactly. All right. Well, then we got a little bit of time to kill. So, let's see. I think we should probably head to... I wonder if we could... Well, we could go back and try to get the password from the guys at the tavern again.
A 10-minute warning
Password
for me, by the
is
way.
just not... What?
Sorry, 10-minute warning for me. I gotta go in 7.
Okay, I have not been back to the Chateau Cornier, so we're going to see what we can find out from him. From the barrel. Oh, God. Colleen.
What
I
are we
think
doing?
this. I think this was you, BB, but I'm not 100%.
Oh, it
sure.
was. Ah, you there. I remember you. You guys can help me out with this little dilemma.
What is it, mademoiselle?
Which country is better? Great Britain or the United States of America?
Well, that all depends. Pre or post Brexit. What are the French going to be less irritated with? At this time, they like the U.S.
Beautiful.
They like the U.S. at this time.
I'm going to have to go with the USA?
Because they kicked Britain's derriere in the battlefield, right? Suddenly German.
Well, sure, that's balanced, but also because they are proving themselves to be a unique and formidable nation. It's quite remarkable what they've achieved in such a short period of time.
Thank you, Dragon.
You prefer the USA, huh? There's a lot of opportunity there. What is this about, mademoiselle? Well, I'm thinking of taking a trip. A long trip.
As long as my neck.
Mm-hmm. Everywhere I go in Paris, people are angry and depressed. It's like violence is about to break out at any moment. I've saved up enough, so I'm going to get out of here. Follow my dream of starting a new life overseas.
I really wanted to. I dreamed a dream of time gone by.
I dreamed a dream. Who's going to look after the Chateau Crinière? Well, with the Barons passing, they've decided to auction off his estate. I think the Demials were showing some interest in the household, so I think they can handle the household duties themselves.
The Demers, you say? Interesting.
Anyway, this might be the last time we'll see each other, so I'll just say au revoir, Sparrowson. Au revoir, Monsieur Falcon.
Farewell, mademoiselle. I wish you a pleasant voyage.
So long, mademoiselle. Oops. So long, mademoiselle. Don't let those Yanks push you around. Like that Lafayette. Hey, Falcon, I think we forgot something.
Hmm?
The rebels. The crook, monsieur. All that juicy investigation stuff. We're supposed to be asking questions.
Oh, right. That completely slipped my mind.
No, it didn't. I'm just trying to get to Friday.
Plus, I didn't get a dialogue prompt, so it's no matter. Colleen didn't seem to like the type to get involved with rebels and arms dealers. Yeah, she probably knew nothing.
To plot twist, she's actually the power behind the throne.
I suppose. In any case, she seems to be the only one with enough sense to escape before the violence starts.
Thank you for the host, Wolfboy. And yes, Albernaka, that is exactly what it is. Them doing the investigation. They're trying to track down these rebels who are trying to overthrow the government. So.
Set up job was someone else to do it.
Yeah, and she can't even fly.
That's right.
Okay. It is a new day. Wednesday. All right. Let's see. Wait,
Options are apparently the Rue de Marmoset.
Okay. Meanwhile. Ooh.
Mercredi. Oh.
Oh, we got a cutscene.
Ooh.
I don't know who this is. There he is.
There he is. Oh. That's the rooster. Shut the clock, monsieur.
No.
No.
Damn.
You think that
Again, chicken.
Rooster was Cocorico?
Oh, could be.
Wow. That'll be quite a twist.
I think we're getting close to unraveling this whole rebellion nonsense. Let's not dawdle, Spellson. We're nearly there. This is the break we've been waiting for. It's all gonna be okay from here.
All right. Let me just deal with this letter first.
Spam?
I love spam. It's tasty and delicious and salty and not unhealthy. I don't think so. It's from Cocorico.
Oh, you're right.
See?
Yep.
It's clearly a murderer.
Guy
Severin?
Hawks. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Spellson. Let's hear it.
GG. If this letter reaches you uninterrupted, then it means I have been captured or killed by the rebels.
Oh, man.
What?
Last evening, the inspector gave me a tip-off of a midnight trade between the rebels and the croque-monsieur on Rue des Marmousets.
I thought he hangs out there on Fridays, not Wednesdays.
Rue des Marmousets? I intend to watch from the shadows, but I know that such a mission is a dangerous one. Wish me luck. But if you're dead, then if this is the last correspondence you'll ever hear from me, then I suppose I should end on a positive note.
Yeah, there is lots of player choice, actually, Albert. In fact,
Yeah,
the cases
he's
can
choosing.
end differently and stuff as time goes on. It's just, some of it is obviously just dialogue. But
Falcon, you are a good friend and an excellent lawyer.
damn,
I'm sorry for belittling you all these years.
I've
Suddenly
always loved
German
you.
again. Kind regards, Severin Cocorico. Ellipses.
Ellipsis.
Is this for real? There's no way. This letter has to be some sort of setup.
It's Severin's handwriting.
Where do you think he is?
I don't know.
Why would he go alone?
It's dangerous to go alone.
It is. Take this.
I don't know.
It's a can of spam. But we have to go airplane, right? I mean, if that trade was at midnight last night, and it's 10 o'clock now, he might still be okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Come on, Falcon, pull yourself together. We've got to act fast while there's still time on the clock.
Spellson, I have a bad feeling in my gut.
Well, yeah, me too. This letter is terrifying stuff.
No, you don't understand. I know that if Severin isn't already dead now, he will be very soon. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Damn, man.
What are you talking about? You don't know that?
Yes, because I am the Coq de Sir.
Oh, well, that solves everything.
I do. I'm certain. We've messed up. We've missed something. We've overlooked something vital. And now Severin's fate is sealed.
You're spouting defeatist nonsense. Come on, Falcon. Let's go visit the Rue des Marmousets. We might find a clue.
I wonder if the game is actually telling us that we have, in fact, missed something, but I don't know what we would have missed.
Apparently, we're going to the Rue des Marmousets.
I'm going to find out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Albert, it's a text-based adventure.
Come on, Spellson. Keep up. No time for wheezing. If Cocorico was last seen around here, there
Has to be a clue nearby.
Right.
Select an area to examine. Okay, we've got... Let's try that first.
Besson Stationery. Come along for all your writing needs, whether you'll need paper, ink, stamps.
What are you doing? Stop procrastinating, Valgon. Kokoriko's life is at stake.
I'm cogitating, shut up.
Oh,
Aha!
No loitering. I guess we should move on.
be serious, Valgon.
Aha! Actual clue.
There's a pool of blood here. It looks fresh.
Kokoriko's?
Doesn't taste like it.
I see drag marks heading towards the tunnel, which lead straight to this Seine. If I had to guess, someone was killed here last night, and their body was hastily disposed of in the river.
I wonder if that's the Croque Monsieur or Severine. Cocorico.
Ellipses.
But I see several sets of bloodied footprints too. Some are faint, but they head that way, towards the main road.
So he could still be alive.
Let's see where the footprints go.
Oh, to the right.
Apparently they go that way.
They go to Notre Dame because that's where what's his face is. The rebels.
Yeah. The footsteps lead right into Notre Dame?
And you said there was nothing here. It seems that way.
Unbelievable. Oh, sorry. Incroyable. Where's a fire when you need one?
Here.
Oh.
I'm here.
Forget the fire. Let's keep following the blood trail and see where it ends up.
Goes right up into the organ.
Wait a minute, Falcon. Shouldn't we get the police involved before we go any further?
Nonsense. No game ever involves the police.
Oh. Certainement not Mafia 3.
Police can't be trusted.
You remember what Severin wrote in his letter. The inspector was the one who gave him the tip-off.
What are you saying? That you think the police are in on this?
Sparrowson, have you ever seen the movie Witness?
No.
Okay, it's
I was very sheltered as a child.
it's scary.
At this point, anything's possible. We have to stay focused on the trail.
Hey, wait up. That will lead straight down to...
Hell!
I was just gonna say that. Help. Aha. Oh, Quark. This is the jailer. So
That was me.
right.
Yes.
The German,
you.
I believe.
I'm really sorry, guys, but I gotta run.
This
Got a
is
show.
funny.
I know.
Okay.
How
Sorry.
dare you have professional work?
I'm sorry.
Have a good night.
Writing a note to myself.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Man, I'm famished. When is that mousy parrot gonna relieve me of my duty so I can grab a snack?
Are you going to recapture, or are we going to just keep going like this and then you can just do it?
Who am I
I
now?
will recapture.
Okay.
I will do Falcon here because
Oh, it's
otherwise
still
it's
me?
because you guys are gonna be doing 6 billion voices as it is. So I'll do Falcon.
We're
since
a
he's like the
vocalist. We can
default
handle
guy.
it.
Oh, I mean, I know you can. I am fully cognizant of that. Okay, so let me recapture it. For let's get rid of Russ's cam. Let's move in Russ's. Let's move in Russ's image. There's Russ's image. Ding. All right.
Ding.
And let's have.
Thanks, Dragon Sir.
And Albert, we do this not quite often, but we usually do this at least once a month, where we take a video game like this, which has no voice acting of its own, and we come through, and we usually have, as you can see by the photo openings, slots, whatever, over there, that we usually have a much larger team. But for today, we're down now 3, so it's just BB and me, which sounds like a
I'm
sitcom.
half
BB and me.
the B I used to be. Now I'm
Um,
free as a...
Free as a wind. Okay. The trail keeps going.
Hey, isn't that the concierge or jailkeeper? Quack? It's Cork, you dummies. Oh, wait, shit.
It's kind of vaguely Scottish. Oh, that's me. I had no idea that you were a religious man, monsieur.
I'm not. I had a career change. Private security pays much better than regular jail keeping, you know?
You money grabbing. Oh. Monsieur, we don't have much time, so I'll keep it brief. We're following a trail that leads to the door behind you. We need you to let us pass, or let me punch you in the beak.
The door behind me? Idiots. That door leads straight to the catacombs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's what they're going now?
I overcut you. Yeah.
Catacombs? And besides, just because I know how to get in, doesn't mean I'm just going to let you pass. I've got a job to do. I have integrity. I've promised to act as a guard, and that's what I'm doing.
Quark is like the old bag of Aviary Attorney, if anyone remembers the,
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a job to do.
No. Honey. You want a bribe, don't you?
Bingo. What you got?
He says that after he's like, integrity. You want a bribe, don't you? Bingo.
Was haben Sie?
Here's my fist. Here's my fist.
You said you wanted to punch him in the beak.
10 francs. Oh, here for your troubles.
10 francs? That? Are you trying to insult me?
Trying not to punch you in the beak. All right, here's 10 more. Here, another 10.
Ooh, starting to warm up. What else you got?
The freaking... I don't have anything else for you, god damn it. All right. Especially since I no longer can remember how to get rid of this. I just press it again. Here's another 10. Fine, here, take it, you money grabber.
Good enough. So the door's right behind me. Go ahead.
That's the door to the catacombs? It's that simple?
Yeah? It's that simple. What? Are you expecting a hidden book? Oh, wait, sorry, French. Ah. Are you expecting a hidden bookcase or something? Go on. Go look.
But it's going to be another 40 francs to get out.
Exactly.
What idiots. They're walking straight into a pitch black maze without even a torch.
They are liable to be
That
eaten
my
by a
friend?
guru.
I wonder, will they get lost and starve, or will they find the crazy lion girl and get shot? Either way, ain't my problem.
Ain't.
Ain't.
Must be
Ain't
from
my
South
problem. See,
Germany.
this doesn't really, yeah.
Upon entering the doorway, Falcon and Sparrowson find themselves at the top of a stone staircase that spirals into the abyss below.
Oh, the abyss.
I cast magic missile. Here goes nothing.
They begin the descent.
Ellipses.
Ellipses.
I knew an underground passage would be dark, but this is ridiculous. I can't even see my hand in front of my face. Which is impressive because I don't have any hands. I have wings.
Just keep putting one foot in front of the other, Sparrowson.
Ellipses.
Ellipses. I think that was the last step. Now it's just twisted tunnels ahead of us.
I should take up smoking. If I smoked, I would have a match right now, and we would be able to see where we're going.
Yes, but it would be terrible for your lungs.
It would. Plus, you know all the health benefits, and I would probably be calmer.
Keep it together, Sparrowson.
I know. I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can just trace the string to find our way back if we reach a dead end.
Outstanding. Ah, good thinking. Just like Theseus and the Minotaur.
Ooh. Wait.
That's what I was going to ask.
There aren't any minotaurs in here, are there? Head of a bull, body of a bull, scary stuff.
Head of a bull, body of a bull.
Feet of the bull.
That's not... Actually, never mind. It feels like there's a gap in the wall here. I guess the path branches. I can feel a slight breeze coming from the passage to the left. The air seems a little more stagnant to the right.
That would be the Minotaur breath.
Let's take the breezy path. There's a chance that the breeze could be caused by a opening. Let's head that way.
The wall feels weird and bumpy. What kind of stone is this?
It is
Dragon flesh.
the Cthulhu
Oh.
stone. I hate to break it to you, Sparrowson, but that's not stone.
Ah!
Wait, so what is it?
Well, we're in a crypt.
Oh dear. I thought that we would be dealing with one or two coffins, not walls of skeletons.
Keep it together, Sparrowson. Severine's life is on the line.
But on this line?
On
You're
the
right.
line.
I have to stay focused.
Ellipsis.
Ellipsis.
Oh, it looks like
Yes.
the path branches again.
You guys are starting to sound like some kind of a perfume commercial. Ellipsis.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Are my eyes going funky from the darkness? Or is there a glimmer of light coming from the right path?
No, I see it too. There's definitely some light on that side. Follow the light
Go
path.
into the dark.
Go into the
Oh.
darkness.
Carol Ann, go.
Follow the light path.
It's definitely getting lighter. I can see my hands again. But that might just mean that we're getting closer to an exit, right? Maybe this has all been a wild goose chase?
True, monkey. Hush. Listen.
Are you calling me a monkey? Ellipsis. Voices?
Voices. We're getting close.
Wait, Falcon, aren't you scared?
Shut up, I'm never scared. Yes, I'm scared.
Ellipsis.
Terrified. Whoa. There they are.
I'll ask one more time. What is your name?
Cocorico.
Ellipsis. Are you with the police? The royal guards? Speak, bird. Ellipsis.
Okay, Piero, I want to say
Oh,
was
he
George.
was the-
And
yeah.
Tren, you
It's
were
a
the
parrot
dog,
guy.
right? So, Piero, do you remember what George was doing for Piero, BB?
He was super,
Yes.
parody.
That's right.
I remember it. Can I do it?
Mambo what?
And Boomer, we've been here. Oh, shit. Suddenly Kermit became a parrot. I don't know. We've been here all night. We simply ain't talking. Whatever. Nice task, bro.
So, hold on. Sorry. There you go.
He didn't react to coaxing. He didn't react to torture. Maybe it's time to, administer some justice.
Let's see. So, Tren, I'll have you do Cocorico, I think. So, Cocorico, as you may remember, was sort of extremely confident in himself, straight and narrow, supercilious. I don't know whether his current state has changed that, but
Oh, I think it was, given the fact they've already talked about torture and everything else.
Indeed.
So we'll go with this.
Justice. That word.
The rooster finally crows, man.
You want to know? You want to know who I am?
That's not even close to right.
You want to know who I am? Fine. My name is Severin Cocorico. I'm the public prosecutor for the court d'assises.
Ellipsis. Well, Sevi, it's been a pleasure. We can't be having spies running around our base of operations, now can we? So without further ado, I hereby sentence you to... Wait a minute, Piero. This is no ordinary spy. Because he's a prosecutor? No, because he's a bastard who condemned my father 10 years ago.
Oh, snap.
My name is Inigo Montoya.
You condemned my father.
Prepare to die. Whoa! Are you sure? What? I got nothing, man. I had my suspicions when I saw his smug air of arrogance, his holier than thou glare. But now that I know his name and occupation, there is no doubt. Do you remember Bird? Do you remember the trial of a homeless lion in the winter of 1835?
Do you remember?
What was your father's name?
I don't even remember. Jean Belmore.
Jean Valjean.
Jean Valjean.
What were his crimes?
Stole a loaf of bread.
It is.
His only crime was trying to feed a starving child.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, vegetables. That's kind of like bread. He took a handful of vegetables from a grocer's stand, not out of greed, but out of sheer desire to see me survive. But he was seen by a policeman, another arrogant cockerel like yourself, actually. So my father was thrown in jail. He was dragged to court. It's the privilege of watching the proceedings from the stands. And the cat is trying to murder me. She thinks I'm in trouble. I can remember your sharp words. This man is a thief. This man is a scoundrel. He deserves the harshest possible punishment for his crimes. You didn't care about the consequences. You didn't care about why my father did what he did. All you cared about was fulfilling your lust to see a criminal behind bars. Ellipsis. My father received a sentence of 5 years. He died on his third.
Well, damn.
Whose fault is that? Do you remember him?
Mademoiselle, in all my days of a prosecutor, I have seen over thousands of cases.
That is wrong, Etta.
Am I going to remember a single bread thief or one who's actually
vegetable.
stole
bread.
vegetables?
Cucumber thief.
You rotten connard. We're just insects to you, aren't we?
Insects are delicious.
Who cares if a child starves on the streets as long as you put enough criminals behind bars to meet your quota? Am I right?
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Absolument.
Your silence speaks volumes of your guilt. Severin Cocorico, you have been tried by the people of the Second Republic. Oh, suddenly German. We have found you guilty on the counts of conspiracy, and the murder of the croque monsieur, and the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont.
Oh, I've been found guilty? Mademoiselle, if you want to shoot me so you can fulfill your revenge fantasies, then by all means shoot me.
You know, you gotta hand it to Cocorico. The guy does not back down, at least.
But don't pretend for a moment that this mob resembles a court of justice in any form.
Okay, I won't.
Okay.
A court of justice? Now there's a contradiction. But you know nothing of justice.
No, nothing, John Bird. Whoa. Damn.
Frere Remus, read this man his last rites.
Gladly.
But there you go. After you.
Close. With pleasure, madame.
Ellipsis. Balgon, we have to make a move. Say something.
I shall speak up.
Okay.
All right, I'm going in.
I'm coming too.
No, I need you to get out of here. Go find the police, Royal Guard, anyone. I'll stall for time.
Falcon. Okay, I'll go get there.
Don't screw this up.
We're sending Sparrows in away so that you don't have to do so many voices.
Do you have any last words?
Oh, right.
No, blam.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna.
Can't wait.
That's my line.
That's me. Yeah.
Just pull the button trigger and be done with it. I'm not sure where.
Wait. Emerge. Wait.
Attends.
Wait. But
What?
he's right. This is a terrible trial. There's no evidence, no defense, no examination of the facts. You dragged a man off the street and decided his fate based purely on your own prejudices and whims.
What? Who the collect is this bird brain think he is? What?
I am this man's defense attorney. I am JJ Falcon. Credit hit, like right there. Well, blam.
JJ, what are you doing?
Defense attorney? What? You're a raving loony is what you are.
Or a spy. I've seen this monster eavesdropping on our conversations before. He cannot be
I presume that's what this guy's.
That's correct.
Something like that. Yeah.
He cannot be trusted.
Everyone, please hear me out. Oh, God.
Choose wisely.
Monsieur Fontaine, we've only met on a couple of occasions, but you seem like an intelligent and reasonable person.
Why, thank you. I do consider myself to be reasonable.
Then surely you can see something wrong with dragging someone off the streets and executing them without trial.
Not really. Well, I mean, I do want to see a better France, monsieur. France with actual liberty for all. I do enjoy violence, but I have...
Don't.
Sorry, I was...
Let me reverse that.
I mean, I don't enjoy violence, but I have no qualms with a traitor to dying to achieve that noble goal. It means to an end, you know.
Look at the Arkansas France.
Do you see, Falcon? This man's death is inevitable.
Of course.
For the good of France, and in the name of justice, he must be killed.
Justice. There's that word again.
Perhaps you should look it up in the dictionary.
Madame, I won't presume to know who you are or what you stand for. But shooting this man right now would not bring you justice.
No, but it will cool this room off nicely.
It would only serve to satisfy your desire for revenge. Somewhere, the
Correct.
person doing this voice is also teaching a course in revenge tragedy, and one of the things that he learns...
Justice, revenge. What's the difference?
You'll learn that after the midterm exam, mademoiselle, because...
That immediately reminds me of a scene in the original Clash of Titans, where Calabas, the bad guy, is appealing to his mother, Hera. He's like, I demand justice! And she's like, justice or revenge? Like, ooh.
Wow. Exactly.
Mais professeur, it's not on the syllabus.
Justice, revenge, what's the difference? Due process, they're not going to care about that. Fairness or rationality?
I don't think she's going to appreciate fairness, because
Probably
to her, the
not.
whole thing is unfair.
It's got to be rationality then, because I don't think due process is going to matter to her, right? She
Yeah,
feels like her father was
'cause
screwed
she's
out
been
of it.
through that process.
Rationality. Rationality, madame. Justice is carried out on the basis of hard facts and logic. It isn't distracted by petty emotions.
Even putting aside my emotions, I can see this bird's guilt.
Then this is your opportunity to prove it, madame. Show that you're a leader who acts with reason, not brute irrationality.
So I'll shoot you both.
No, you are a stronger lioness than that. Excellent.
Madame, surely you aren't entertaining the words of this heathen.
This is exactly why I did not appeal to Frere Remus, because I'm like, this dude is not going to listen to me.
Nope.
I might have, you don't know.
Ellipsis. Fine, Falcon. We'll play this your way. We shall have a formal trial for the murder of the croque-monsieur.
Yeah, we got it. Let's see the hype, chat. Booyah. Trial. We got a shot. Excellent.
Don't say we got a shot.
I mean,
Get
we
inside.
got a not shot. I mean,
Right.
metaphorical. Excellent. Shall we head back to my office and file the necessary papers? Because, of course, you'll agree to do that. Because, no.
Don't take me for a fool. You will walk us right into a trap. We shall have the trial right here and now.
Right here? In the catacombs.
It's as good a place as any. I suppose we'll be needing a judge.
I'll get my brother.
Exactly.
What? I volunteer.
Oh, this guy.
What?
Oh, snap.
No thanks, Piero. We're trying to form a courtroom. Courtroom. Not a circus.
Multiple shots fired. Okay.
Didn't even have to use the pistol. Ah! Just go see how security is doing, Piero. You don't want any more spies wandering in. Righty-o!
Perhaps I can help, madame. You know that I am a pious man, after all.
No, you're not. You're creepy.
Shut up.
Okay, Remus. You can be our judge. And I will lead the prosecution.
Prosecutor.
Excellent.
Prosecution?
What about the jury?
Yeah.
With due respect, I don't trust your peers to be impartial.
What about the dead? Oh, alright.
Wow. Snap.
Look around you. As we speak, we are being watched and judged by countless dead men and women. They shall be our jury.
This is cool stuff. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That may work as a metaphor.
None more ghosts.
But in practical terms,
In practical terms, it is me you have to convince, Falcon. Convince me that this bird is not guilty.
oh, no pressure then, madame.
Also rule.
The White Walkers. After all, I am the one who holds the gun.
The gun, oh yes, the gun. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like we're ready to get started.
Yeah, it coming.
The trial of Severin Cocorico is underway. He stands accused of the murder of the man known as the Croque-Monsieur in cold blood. Madame Beaumont, please explain the details of what happened.
I like how I'm like, Lady Good Death. Very well. Last night at the stroke of midnight, 2 gunshots were heard on the Rue des Marmousets.
Is that a snake that she's wearing? Like on her,
Yes.
That is what that is? Okay.
One old snake.
Hmm.
Pierrot alerted us, and we managed to arrive before the police did.
Oh, so you actually have no evidence at all.
None whatsoever. On the scene, I saw the man known as the Croque-Monsieur, a good friend of ours, lying in a pool of his own blood. Standing over the body, I saw the murderer, Severin Cocorico, still clutching his murder weapon.
All too easy, madame. You've already made a fatal mistake. I don't know what it is yet. But... Am I to understand that you did not witness the crime firsthand, madame? That you only saw the aftermath?
I felt the wave of emotion. Yes, but one of us did happen to see the incident itself.
Perhaps you mean the actual murderer? Okay.
Ram, Beaumont, I found this here pigeon running around our tunnels, right?
What? Oh.
I am no pigeon, monsieur. He's a spy in any case, right? Would say I execute him right now.
I just can't take him seriously as a cold-blooded parrot. Like, he just keeps
No.
saying, like, I'm going to take him
Say
down.
I
You're like-
execute him right now.
He's like the nut in every gang, like, where you're like, oh, it's Crazy Bob. But, like, he just doesn't, I don't know. It's all right, misspelled. It's all right, misspelled. He's with me.
Was you?
He's my assistant. He carries my bags and stuff.
You have a lot of baggage, Falcon.
Falco, I trust that you do not have any other assistants lurking around the corner.
Only this! Out comes like a massive, like...
It's like, it's the gendarmes!
No, madame.
Then take your lackey out of my sight. He was out of her sight, to be fair. Psst, Falco!
What is it?
I saw someone lurking in the catacombs. I think he was watching us from the shadows.
Another rebel?
Don't know. They got spooked on this. Drop this.
Is it the dude, what's his face? Remus? Or no, Romulus? Like the brother? Because he has it's the political thing. What's this? A political pamphlet? Cult pamphlet has been added to your evidence folder.
Again?
But this is a different one. This is the non-signed
This one is an autograph.
So I'm guessing that it's that same dude, unless it was the porcupine. But he didn't have another one because he gave us the one he had. So I'm thinking it's Remus or Romulus, whatever.
Right? Well, I best be getting back to the patrols then.
Yes, Muffin, it's French Batman.
Yes.
Hello, je suis Batman.
It's dude, what's your face? Not so fast, Pierrot. You witnessed the crime firsthand, did you not?
Of course, this clown is the one who saw it.
Right? I did, ma'am. Then you can be our first witness. Go stand in the center. Okie dokie.
That's the center, like 2 inches
I have
over.
to keep saying shit. Fog. Do I need to say an oath or something?
That won't be necessary. We trust you.
I don't trust him.
That's silly.
Shut up.
Just tell us what you saw last night, Pierrot.
Okie dokie. I saw it as plain as day.
Objection! It was actually night. No.
Night. That's exactly what I was saying.
The cook monsieur was just minding his own business, and Rudy Marmosets. Huh? All of a sudden, is there a brood of a rooster? Oh my god, my cat is trying to murder me! This gun in her hand. Ah! Bam! The rooster fired! Croc's... Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, well now he's the croc. The croc slumped to the floor. Using the last of his strength, Croc Monsieur drew his own gun. Bam! The croc fired back.
So, to clarify, Cocorico shot first.
No, Greedo shot first, Croc!
Yes, yes, ma'am. No question there.
What happened next?
Well, I knew you guys, Fontaine, Remus, and you, ma'am, were only a fool.
The cat's like, stop with the voice!
Just outside at the cathedral. So I ran to get your help. I'll ride back on the scene maybe a minute or two after I'd left her. Shit.
And there I saw the dead croc, monsieur. The murderous Severin Cocorico with my own eyes. Thank you for your report, Pierrot.
Nothing, ma'am.
You see, Falcon? Pierrot is not the sharpest knife in the kitchen.
Prove it.
But he is honest to a fault. I would trust his word with my own life.
That is your error, madame. I don't doubt the man's honesty, madame. Nonetheless, I would like to cross-examine the witness.
Oh, God damn it.
Cross-examine? What does that mean?
It means I take them down with my wit and intellect until he's a little pathetic parakeet on the floor.
I don't claim to be an expert of the law.
Then why is he a judge?
Because he's pious.
That was always my brother's role in the family. But I think a cross-examination means that Falcon would like to waste our time by asking pointless questions.
That's where you're wrong. Actually, it means that I would like to make the Piero story holds up under scrutiny. Yes, I will be asking questions, but only questions that directly relate to the case at hand.
What did you have for lunch?
Clearly a pointless stalling tactic. Why is he English? Clearly a pointless stalling tactic, madame. Shall we put an end to the trial?
Nice impartial judge here.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
No. We will let the bird have his little cross-examination.
Okay, so she's pretty much hard-edged, but she's got a sense of honor, so she's not going to completely bail him out. All right.
Yeah. But I'm warning you, Falco. Don't mess with me.
Don't mess with you?
You heard what I said. If I get the slightest inkling that you are rambling to stall for time, I will end this trial on the spot.
Understood, madame. I'm going to do what we call in the business a save state. No, I'm just kidding.
Do I make myself clear? Start questioning Cocorico's shoe size or the color of the croque monsieur's underwear, and I will lose my patience.
But that underwear is critical, no? Yeah, I get it. Cross-examination. Select a statement to question. Saw it as plain as day.
No, as plain as clay.
Just the chemming is very
Plain
bad.
as clay, yes. Okay, he was minding his own business on Rue de Marmoset.
Why were you on the Rue de Marmoset?
Well, so the thing that popped up was I saw it as plain as day. I'm worried that they're going to be like, oh, he's being obvious, but like, I don't know how he...
No, what I mean is, why was the guy on the Rue de Marmoset? He can't be there to meet the croque monsieur because he only goes there on
only
Fridays.
there on Fridays. But how? Why would Piero know that though?
They're always... Well, I mean, he's associated with the movement, right?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, why would that would be an inconsistency in testimony talking about the croque de monsieur's presence, like someone trying to well, I guess I see what you mean. Yeah, I mean maybe that's what it is, because I feel like we didn't delay in getting to the Friday, so it's almost like that was information that was just meant for us to know, you know. So maybe you're right.
Why is the body in the river? You know.
Yeah, well they dragged it there. They said.
Oh.
Yeah, they said that they dragged the body there. The rooster fired. The croc slumped to the floor. Using the last of his strength, the croque monsieur drew his own gun. Did it say that he missed?
It didn't say he hit anything. And it's entirely possible that we may get a chance to physically examine Cocorico and see that he didn't get shot. Because he's been tortured, but there was no mention that he had a bullet wound.
So we do have that gun or the bullet removal tool or whatever.
That's true. If it's actually in there. Like right now what we've got this signed cult guide. That's really all we've got is just that and then the Explorer Extractor thing.
What? The two pamphlets? What's the first? Never.
So the first one is this is the one that Sparrow found.
Right.
That was the one that the guy
Cult
dropped,
guide.
and then this is the one that was
Signed cult guide
in green ink. So the problem is that basically gives us three options. Like we could do plain as day because of the whole darkness issue. There's the Rue de Marmoset because what was he doing there on a Wednesday? And then there's the BAM, you know, does that allow us to investigate? I'm worried that I'm going to say the plain as day and she's going to be like, stop wasting my time, you lose, you know. But,
do we know what species, or is the croque monsieur actually a croc?
I've got to assume it's an actual croc since they've been referring to him, you know, as they started with croque with QU, but now they keep talking about him as CROC.
Right.
Why?
The change in spelling caught my attention.
Yeah. God damn it. There's like three good options.
What happened to your save state? Come on.
It's so wrong. Can I do that? Save and quit? Do it. Save and quit.
Save, scummer! Shoot him!
Continue.
We have to go through all this again.
I really hope that's not the case.
If so, just click through it.
Yeah. I'll just do that fast, yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh no, we have to do all of this?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Blah 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 blah. Click, click on the
I
thing.
want to make sure I didn't miss a choice, like somewhere along the line.
All right, I'm gonna go make a pot of rice. You have fun clicking through all the things.
You should just get one of those drinking birds and have it just click your mouse button.
Right. Straight. Yeah, exactly. All right. Oh my God, the investigation.
Do we want to just jump to the... Oh, we can't just jump to the blood, can we?
Okay. Pool of blood. And then he goes that way towards the road. Oh my God. Save scumming is not a viable option. Nope, I would say that's true. Not an option.
I got to deal with the crow.
It's kind of a little annoying that they don't make that clear, though. That
Raven, I mean.
let's keep following the blood trail. Police can't be trusted. Okay, this is Quark.
Give him most of your money.
Yep. $10 francs. 10 more. Another 10. You always go back to the checkpoint? Okay. Okay. So now, entering the doorway, they begin the descent. And they get all the way to the bottom. Okay, and then it was breezy, right? Breezy path.
Yep.
And
Might
then
do an entrance or an exit or something.
they should have had a checkpoint a little farther along than this, honestly. All right, path spreading again. Follow the light path. Okay, definitely getting lighter. Voices getting close, terrified. There they are, one more time. Cocorico, blah, blah, blah. Crows, blah, blah, blah. Pleasure, further ado. Prosecutor, bastard killed. Who are you?
That's
Remember
correct,
her? Don't
Strongclaw.
remember. Jean, don't know what the deal is.
I committed the murder with the pot of rice in the library.
Zell, and remember,
what
cares if a
happened.
child starves.
Which is silly. Why would she have a pot of rice in a library?
I have seen people cutting their toenails in the library, so...
Speak up. Going in, going to. Go get something. Okay, I'll go get help. Wait.
And wait, look!
Look!
So there's time for me to also go use the bathroom, right?
Probably. We're closing fast. Okay, and I think I appealed to Fontaine, right?
Yes.
Fontaine. Intelligent person. Inevitable. What's the difference? Rationality. Face your way. Okay. Radio. Pious man. Lead the prosecution. Convince me. Not witness the crime. That was Piero who finds Sparrowson. I've heard of the Nintendo Switch, but I haven't had a chance. I just started hearing about it today, so I haven't looked at it too much. Is it the portable Nintendo thing? I mean, they're all kind of portable, but like super portable? Use me as my assistant, carries my bags and stuff. Take your lackey out of my sight and go into the other part of my site, apparently. Falcon. Rebel. Got the thing. Political pamphlet. Back patrols. Crime first hand. First witness. Stand in the center. Okay, so I was playing day. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. You guys. So he fired back. So we still don't know what happened there. Like, that just gets left open. We don't know what he hit.
If anything.
Right.
Closing
Okay, here we
out.
go. Woo! It is portable with a dock. It's part console, part handheld. I thought... Oh, they just started... Oh, okay, so it's just announced today. Okay, good then. All right. So...
I see I have returned just in time.
Mais oui.
I think I'm going to ask about that BAM, because I want to know what he hit. You say that the
That
Croque-Monsieur
badass
drew his
motherfucker?
gun and fired back with the last of his strength.
Whoop! Bam!
Is there a third shot?
Did the bullet hit Kokoriko?
You really got no reason to ask about a third shot.
Yeah, but that's what makes me wonder why it's sitting there, because I'm like, as if there is, like, the magic bullet. But yeah, did it hit Kokoriko? Did the bullets hit Kokoriko?
No, he was uninjured at the time of capture.
Well, he looks pretty injured right now.
Hey,
He
Richard.
deserved it.
He took quite a beating. What of it?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm just trying to get the facts straight. You have another question about the Croque-Monsieur's gunshot. So that didn't do anything, right?
You said there were 2 gunshots, right?
Well, he was going to ask if there was a third shot. And actually, you know what? If it's true that he's honest, then we might as well ask about it. Because if there is a third shot, and there's got to be... So you claim that Kokoriko fired this gun, and then the Croque-Monsieur fired back. Is it possible that there was a third gunshot?
I wasn't counting or nothing, but I think I would have heard a third gunshot if there was one.
I see. But what if...
Don't try to claim that there was a hidden sniper up on a rooftop or any similar drivel, Falco. None of us have the patience for that sort of yarn spinning.
Well, that's a good point, madame. It's not as if you have rebels working out of a catacomb. Oh. Alright, so nothing else about the gunshot then. Never mind. I have no more questions about the Croque-Monsieur's gunshot. Fortunately, you're not mad at me. Okay. So now we've got Plain as Day or Rue de Marmoset.
Or fired.
Yeah, I'm going to play a hunch and go with Plain as Day. You claim that you saw the incident as plain as day?
Plain as day.
The crime occurred at night. Piero, I'd like to remind you that this crime occurred around midnight. In February. On an overcast moonlit night. In an unlit alley.
What's your point?
It would have been dark. So dark that you could not possibly have correctly identified the people involved.
Right? I swear I saw what I saw. Hold on, Valgo. You slipped up. You say that the alley was unlit, but I distinctly recall there being lanterns over the Rue de Marmoset. No, that's right. That's right. We live in La Ville Lumiere. There's a gas lamp on every street.
Oh, god damn it. You're right, Madame Montmort. There are street lanterns over Rue de Marmoset, but they wouldn't have been any good. Because of something
wouldn't-
awesome that I'm
was
going
it
to show
raining?
you. I do not have information here to help. I'm screwed. I don't... What is this?
Signed cult guide?
Take a look at this.
You're saying this is how you know the street lamps were broken? I don't quite follow.
Neither do I. Well, you see, we don't have the other piece of evidence. What other piece of evidence?
You picked the wrong piece of evidence, didn't you?
Yeah, I messed up.
Are you trying to toy with me? I don't appreciate it.
Explain yourself, Falco.
Why do you think the street lamps of Rue de Marmoset were broken?
God damn it, The explorer extract. I bet we don't have the right piece of evidence. Otherwise, I don't know what they're asking about.
The only thing I can think of, and this is just yarn spinning, is that it would have to be dark. Otherwise, an arms dealer would have hit his target.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way to prove that. We don't have the evidence to.
This is not right. They don't have the answer.
Uh-oh.
He's floundering, madame.
Agreed. I've heard enough of these rambling theories.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. God damn it.
Oh.
Fargo, your respect for your comrade is admirable, and you display great valiance by leaping headfirst into the lion's den. But you have failed to convince me of this bird's innocence.
In that case, I give you save and quit.
Wait, don't save and quit.
Don't save
Quit
it.
without saving.
Well, oh. Yeah, you're right. God damn it. I don't know if I want to go through all that again.
Well, no, it wouldn't.
I mean, there's got to be something in the alleyway.
But you can't go back and get to it.
Well, no, this is so far back that we actually do go to the alley.
See where this plays out.
Really?
All right. Yeah, but isn't that going to save it then? And aren't I screwed? I don't know.
Save it at what? The last checkpoint?
Yeah, but this is going to be a new checkpoint.
Oh.
I would think. Madame Beaumont, I implore you.
Not another word. Will you, Mario? You set up a court and went through the motions of a trial, and now the rooster's guilt has been formally proven.
Gotta do it. Gotta quit without saving. Crap.
Want to go check your rice?
Crap. Sorry, guys. Sorry I have to go through this
It's
again.
okay.
But
Wait, but you can't pick stuff up from the alley. Oh, they
well,
can.
there's this cutscene, and then yeah, there's the place where you're investigating.
Mhm.
There's the time when you're investigating. I mean, I didn't see anything, but I'm looking for the lanterns too. I see the lanterns. I don't see anything there specifically. Alright. Cocorico, blah, 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 blah. Sorry about having to do this again, guys. A second time. I was half joking about the save state thing, but maybe now. Okay, do that. Welcome back, Kilobyte. Okay, now. Here's where you have to be to check this stuff out. Alright. So, the blood, there's got to be something else. It's like...
This doesn't even look like the same alleyway.
No. Well, but there's the pool of blood. It's got to be.
Should you start with the pool of blood then?
I feel that's... I think when you start in the pool of blood, that immediately leads to, like...
Oh, really?
It just ends the scene, yeah.
Shit.
Anything in the bottom right?
I'm trying to, like... That's... I know what that is. No loitering. Like there's three things. There's got to be something else. That thing is stationary.
You can't actually read the guide, right?
No. Well, Kilobyte, we're trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to basically, Cocorico's on trial for his life, more or less, and I'm trying to prove that he wasn't, that he's not guilty. But to do that, I need to figure out why they couldn't have seen him in the alleyway. And the lamps were broken, and there's some reason the lamps were broken, but it doesn't explain why, and the freaking, whatchamacallit, we don't have the evidence for it.
Was the cult pamphlet by chance printed at that stationery place?
Pamphlet on the Cult of Reason.
Probably
yeah, but I tried to give her the Cult of Reason pamphlet.
No, I was wondering if it had any effect here in the alleyway, if you could see it in greater detail or
not
something.
so much.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Law?
What about the bullet thing?
Yeah, I mean, I don't, but I don't know how that would help with the lamp. I mean, I just have to.
No, it may not help with the lamp, but you may be able to find the bullet in a wall.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it doesn't really give you the option to do that, though. Like, I tried clicking on it, it doesn't do anything. You can't click and drag it or anything.
So that also,
with the putter race, I'm sorry.
that almost makes me wonder. Yeah,
that's interesting.
The third shot thing was, I was like, now if she's like, what piece of evidence do you have? The lamp was broken, and you pull up the
right. I'm like trying.
Bullet removal tool.
Yeah, I'm really hoping this is not pixel hunting, because like I because what you do is you just sort of move the mouse over until it highlights.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like.
There's that little black spot to the left of the text area.
Damn.
So I don't want to cheat, but I also want to cheat.
Yeah, I mean, or just not go. See, the thing that's annoying is that I don't see any way to get out of that line of questioning. So it's like when you get in there, you're just permanently stuck. Like, so maybe I just shouldn't get into that line of questioning, which is fine, but it seems odd the game would do that.
So what is that black speck to the left of the text area?
This thing?
That one, yeah, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Is there anything that looks like a lantern post?
Oops, that's what I meant to do. Lantern post.
There was in the previous image, but there's not in this one.
Yeah, there's no lantern here. I don't think it can be in this screen. Drag marks heading towards the tunnel.
So it doesn't give you the option to go to the
anywhere else.
To the river. Yeah.
No.
No, it does not.
Let's see what happens if you try some of the other paths.
Yeah.
Oh, some of the paths like in the maze?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, do this. Trail keeps going.
Blah blah blah. I am German. Talking to me as if you know things. Blah blah. Ich weiß nicht.
Okay. And then what idiots, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're going down the stagnant path instead of the breezy path.
That would be the first of two choices.
Stagnant. The air must get more stagnant the deeper we travel into the tunnels. Let's press onward. Okay, you've already done that. It's the crypt.
Sure have.
Path branches again. Oh, glimmer of light again? Let's go into
Go
the
into
darkness.
the darkness.
This is interesting because Screw that. He's just like, no. Okay. So much for that idea. All right. So I just can't talk about the lights then. I got to think of something else. Remember him. Silence speaks volumes. Found guilty. Stay silent. No, speak up. Alright, I'm going in. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, thanks, Muffin, but Wait. Pio de Fontaine. Okay, Pio de Fontaine. Rationality. Okay. So now I think we got... That's far enough to get us in there. Okay, pious man.
I'm curious what happens if you appeal to Piero.
Yeah, he probably just... I mean, it either gets us to the trial or he's just like, what? Shut up, bird brain. You know, like...
Well, the other reason that was also occurring to me is that Fontaine has a gun.
Yeah.
Right, but, well... Meaning what? If I appeal to Piero, then Fontaine would be the guy? Like, what? Because
I'm thinking there's a possibility that Fontaine could be the guy anyway.
Right. But how do I throw the accusations?
It's a great question. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, first witness. Okay, plain as day. Okay, no plain as day, and BAM doesn't work. Okay. Okay, don't mess. Alright, cross-examination. Here we go. Alright. So, Rue de Marmoset. Now, Piero, you say that this incident took place on Rue de Marmoset.
That's my question.
What were you doing there, right? What were you doing there? What were you doing there?
Just passing through.
Bullshit. Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay, but where were you headed? For example, did you have business at the conciergerie? Or were you heading home from the cathedral?
Objection, leading the witness.
Oh, sorry.
To be honest, monsieur, I don't think that's none of your business. Oh, well, shit.
I don't think that's not. Therefore, it's my business.
None of your business. What?
It is my business. It most certainly is my business. Your reason for being there could be a key factor in this case. Key factor. A key factor.
Piero is running an errand for me.
What kind of errand?
He was buying tampons. A work errand.
What kind of work errand could be done at midnight?
The illicit kind, I'm guessing. I think you two are overstepping your bounds. Like Piero said, this matter is none of your business.
Oh, she's not happy.
No more stupid probing questions, Falcon. Stick to the case at hand, or I end this trial. Understood?
Sure. Where were you standing? I don't doubt that you were there, but where exactly were you standing? Piero?
Well, let's see. I came across from the river, then turned onto the Rue Saint Laundry.
That's exactly what I saw.
about where the Rue de Marmousset meets the Rue Saint Landry, the crossroads. It's a pretty ordinary street from what I remember. It's about a minute's walk. It's around a minute's walk from Notre Dame Cathedral, if I recall correctly.
That's great. No. Okay, so plain as day didn't work. Rumors fired. Piero, you say that Monsieur Cocorico fired first.
Yeah. Bird's expression was stone cold.
Where's the gun?
Was Cocorico threatened? Did it look like Severin Cocorico was feeling threatened prior to the shooting?
Threatened out?
Well, did the croque monsieur have his gun drawn?
I don't think so. The crack drew his gun, but that was only after getting shot. I see what you're trying to argue, Falcon. You think that it may have been a self-defense killing. It's a fruitless line of reasoning. The cockerel approached the crocodile. He's the one responsible for the encounter.
Still.
Hey, Falcon! These guys are buddies with the croque-monsieur, so you won't be able to convince him that his murder was justified.
Yes, but I don't have any other questions to ask.
That sucks.
But where's the
You'll
body?
have to focus on the facts of the case. Find an inconsistency and prove them wrong.
You're right. Let's try a different strategy. One that involves me having a piece of evidence I don't have. Yes, I have another
Where?
question.
It's either never mind, which isn't a question, or it's he's not a murderer, which is also not a question.
Respect, Piero, I don't believe you. Severin Cocorico is not the type of person to shoot a man in cold blood. It's not in his nature.
Is nature? Is nature? I've seen this bird's true nature, Falcon. It pretends to be virtuous, but inside is a twisted, murderous piece of filth.
Oh, man.
You're welcome. Do you seriously want to stand there and lecture me about what a good person this man is? Why not?
Yeah, facts the case. It's just...
That would be smart.
Damn it. Ah...
All you got left is Bam, right?
No, we did that.
Oh.
The only chance is the plain as day, and I don't think we have the right piece of evidence, which is really frustrating. Intensely frustrating. I don't know how I could have got...
Ask him about his eyesight?
That's true.
Because that's the first question, right?
Yeah. Okay, plain as day. How's your
Later, sorry.
eyesight?
Alright. Keepers were just fine.
It doesn't sound particularly convincing.
Cough, cough.
Oh, sorry.
Hello?
Just a second, sorry, I was distracted. I went hunting with Piero once. He had no problem spotting boar at 80 meters. Quite often he would spot game even before I did.
See? My eyes are fine. What?
He was a terrible hunter, though. Every time he saw a boar, he would yell, "Wow, look at that piggy!" He came back empty-handed.
Me and my big mouth? What? What?
So our only option is that one. Damn it. Okay, crime occurred at night. Would have been too dark to see. Wouldn't have been any good. What the flip? All right, let's hope for the
You have
Explorer.
the book of judges for shits and giggles.
I tried that.
Oh.
Explore Extractor? Ugh. So is it possible that we were supposed to get evidence from elsewhere that was not that street? Like, we didn't have a chance to go there.
You want the answer to that question?
Yeah, we're obviously missing one, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were supposed to get it from the Rue de Marmoset? Or we were supposed to get it from elsewhere.
Before the checkpoint.
I say we ask the chat.
Yeah. No, she's
Muffin.
previous day. Before the checkpoint. But that's, I mean, like, why would we wander, like, just randomly through the streets of Paris until we happen to find a broken lantern? How would we even know?
Is that not what we normally do?
Well, yeah. But I mean, like, are you looking at it, Bibi?
I'm not. Muffin is.
Okay.
I mean, you could be very specific and just ask Muffin if we're missing something that we have to backtrack to an earlier time.
Yeah, it's before the checkpoint.
So we do. But the frustrating different investigative path requiring you to trigger a certain event.
Do we have the option?
Not from here, we don't. I find that very annoying.
There's an alternate method for this case?
We could say, screw Sauron, let them shoot him.
That's not nice.
I mean, that's probably what we're going to have to do, other than just sort of like wander around Paris. I mean, like, we were looking in spots that seemed to make sense to me. And then, you know.
And then they didn't.
And then, yeah, exactly. And then it's like, nope. Okay.
I would like to go back and play this just to see what all the other options are.
So frustrating.
Can't always be the hero.
Yeah, but it's like the second or third time it's happened in this game. No, I mean, I'd like to have an ending that feels like it's not random. Like, I mean, I understand, like, I don't understand why the particular array of it, to me, it's like pixel hunting. Like, the particular array of, you know, go to this random place because that random place happens to have information. It's not, you know. So, no, all right. So, sorry, Severin. Floundering. Okay. On you go, Beaumont.
But you have failed to convince me of this bird's innocence.
Oh, Madame Beaumont, I implore you. Don't do this based on stupid random RNG.
That's not RNG.
Not another word.
Yeah, it feels like RNG. You gotta run to, like, different places and hope for the best that that's the random place that has the right item. Like, that's all.
We Mardieu visited a court and went through the motions of a trial. And now the rooster's guilt has been formally proven. We have more evidence.
Enough. The trial is over.
Severin Cocorico, you have been formally tried by the people of the Second Republic. We have found you guilty on the count of conspiracy, of the murder of the croque-monsieur, and the murder of my father, Jean Beaumont.
Madame, please.
Gégé, it's all right. I've made my peace.
This is far from all right. It's obnoxious because I couldn't find a piece of evidence lurking in a needle in the haystack.
Dying in the name of a new republic at the hands of rebels? There are worse ways to go. It was good enough for Robespierre, right?
Severine. Blam.
This is the part where she kills all of you, right?
Uh.
Ellipses. Tend to the body, Pierrot.
Oh, that's all right. I'll take care of it.
Yes, ma'am! Fuck, sorry.
Do you plan to kill us too?
Why would I do that? You two have done nothing wrong. I see no reason for you to be tried, let alone executed.
Yes, but we did not find the one piece of evidence in all of France that could have saved us, so...
So
You're
now
right.
you will die.
Your mercy is admirable, madame. But I fear if we let these two go, they will tell the police everything. It would compromise us.
We will keep Sparrow, son. No. We promise to keep our big shot. Alright, Falco?
But we cannot trust the word of potential traitors. Madame, for the good of France, we must execute these birds right now.
Some man of God you are. I hate to admit it, but you have a point, Remus. This is an unpleasant situation. What to do? Okay, I know. I'm going to give you a choice. You have two options. The first is that I shoot you right here and now.
The second
Okay.
is that I shoot you right now and here.
That's not something either of us particularly want. Ow. Fuck! That was a claw in the toe. But if it must be done... What's option number 2? You join us. We need lawyers to help bring the new republic into fruition. Your skills would be very much appreciated. Our skills? Somebody has to draft new laws. Somebody has to file the paperwork to secure new republics internationally. Recognize legal status. Somebody has to prosecute officials who corrupted this country. Wouldn't that be a glorious job? You mean prosecute the Prime Minister? Or the King? We can discuss the specifics later. For now, I need to hear a decision. What will it be?
Cake or death?
Well, you don't really have a choice here.
You have one.
Yeah, I could just follow I could follow Cocorico, and then a dreamscape opens in heaven. Okay.
That would be the French thing to do.
Yeah, we'll join you.
To follow Coco Rico.
Fine, we'll work with you.
Good. Then a verbal contract has been made. Wow, really German. All right. So, what happens now? Pierrot and Fontaine will lead you to La Canal Joyeux. I will finish up here and meet you in 2 hours. Needless to say, they shall be keeping a close watch on you. Don't even think about running.
Of course.
Since we're done here, Fontaine, lead the way.
Choose death?
Use that.
Oh, God. Yes, Madame. Come along, you two. Teleport after me. You can't seriously be trusting these filthy lawyers, Madame.
He's English. I don't care anymore.
They're probably plotting revenge for their dead friend at this very moment.
I do trust them. Throughout that trial, I got the impression that Falcon was trying to de-escalate the situation.
The citation.
The citation. Avoid violence.
That really worked.
Such a viewpoint is naive.
But it is exactly what we need in this revolution.
But they will betray you.
They are stupid enough to even raise one feather against me.
Betray you?
I will not fully extend my arm and just kind of,
Yes.
They will regret it.
Well, that sucked.
I think we've said that at the end of each act going through this.
God, like, it just.
It's possible to completely lose this game, right?
Well, I mean, apparently, I'm doing everything I can to completely lose. Oh my God, there's just like no happy ending at all now left. Like it's all over.
You can come out now, brother. How did it go? Better than we hoped for.
Ever.
The rooster is dead, and the madame has tasted her first blood. Amazing. Completely worth getting shot for.
When I gave the thing to I gave her the signed thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because I want... Oh, shit.
What?
Well, because he dropped the other thing, right? Because he dropped the other pamphlet, and I'm wondering if there might have been blood on it, but that wouldn't have said anything about the lamp being broken.
So they're triplets then. Romulus, Remus, and Silvius.
Or Silvius is actually Romulus.
My God.
God damn it.
Oh.
You were missing
Well
2
then.
bits of required evidence? Okay, great.
A meddlesome falcon tried to disrupt the execution. Falcon? Really? That tenuous wretch. Don't worry. He floundered and bumbled her out hopelessly.
Amen to that.
Don't say that to a friar. The madame thinks that he's of some use, but really, he's as good as dead. This is marvelous. Every piece is falling into place. Our dream will be a reality in no time at all. To reason, brother. To reason.
So maybe he is. Act
Or
4, C.
treason. Treason, that's what they meant.
Act
Treason.
4, suck.
Pet.
Ellipsis!
Ellipsis.
I hope you don't harbor too much hate for the madame.
Oh no, just, complete loathing.
Oh, well, I know the rooster was your friend, but the madame does what she does for the good of Francie.
Ellipsis.
Boy, boy! This is awkward!
It is a bit. Perhaps a round of drinks are in order. After all, this is a tavern. What do you two say?
Not thirsty. I mean no disrespect, Fontaine, but I'm not thirsty.
Me either.
I get it. You're both a little shaken by what you saw. Can we at least get you some wine? Just a box or something with a duck on the front. No,
Oh.
just a small glass to calm the nerves.
Fine, whatever.
Very good. Piero, fetch our guests some drinks. It's your round.
It's your turn to poison them.
My man? No way. It's your turn.
Turns don't matter. You still owe me for that omelet I generously paid for last Friday.
I'm eating my young? What? You owe me for that coffee on Tuesday. What?
Okay, so that's 30 cents of coffee deducted from a 6-cent omelet, plus the 25-cent peanuts you swapped from my pantry.
Hold up. I ain't so good at mental arithmetic. What?
Listen, Sparrowson, you need to go.
Go?
Yes. I'll create a distraction. You head straight for the back door.
Is it such a good idea?
If we both stick around, we could both end up dead as soon as we rub that lioness the wrong way. If we both run, these two will probably shoot us in the backs. So the way I see it, one of us running is the most viable option.
Falcon.
Don't argue. Once you're out, find Volerti and tell him what you've seen.
Okay.
It's me again.
Yes.
So it's agreed. You'll get this round, and I'll owe you 2 cents.
Meanwhile,
And I'll hold you to him. 2 cents. Be right back. Don't you two move or nothing.
now karate chop on Fontaine.
He'll hold me to the 2 cents. Oh, that Piero is such a miser. Anyway, I don't feel like sitting in silence. Let's talk to pass the time.
All right, what was it like when you first fell in with someone who shot an innocent rooster in cold blood?
Well, it was actually pretty cool.
Hey, look over there. I'm going to do that. I have a gun question. Fontaine, I have a gun question.
A gun question? Do go on.
What's better, flintlock or percussion cap ignition systems?
What a delightful technical question. Well, I'm afraid there's no dispute here. Percussion caps are the future, hands down. You see, flintlocks are unreliable. A little liquid drizzle thing and the ignition system no longer functions. The gun becomes worthless. But a percussion cap will always work, as long as it's built correctly and as long as the gun has enough gunpowder. I suppose there is the matter of material cost. How much does a brass cap cost compared to flint and steel? It's a little pricier, I think.
This distraction brought to you by Ammosexual
Hang on,
Fontaine.
I'm not done yet.
All right. I brought drinks. 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for you, and 1 for... Hey, where's the little one?
Little one, it's right. Dang it! Oh, Mared. I lost him.
Mared!
Mared, look.
You lost him? How did you lose him? I was gone for 2 minutes. I'm done with this.
I think I dropped the ball on this one.
Yeah, I'll say the madam's gonna string us up for sure. Actually, we should make up a cover story. We can't let her find out about this. What?
Sure. I'll pretend that I knocked you out, and I'll wrap these ropes around you, and then...
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh.
You can't let me find out about what?
Da-da!
Mared.
They let Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here weren't paying attention and let Sparrowson walk casually away.
Wait, when was Alice in Wonderland written?
That's what I worry
There's
about.
other anachronistic portions of this. Don't. It's like saying ka-ching in 17.
Yeah. Okay.
Madame Monet.
We can explain. Whoa, okay. I swear, I give you two bozos one damn job. It doesn't matter. That little bird was dispensable for our plans, but the falcon isn't. What's important is that he's still here.
Madam, if Sparrowson runs to the police, then both this location and the sleeping city are compromised. We should keep this meeting brief.
Agreed. Falcon, let me quickly fill you in. As you probably know, we are planning to form a protest, an enormous protest on the 14th of this month. We intend to draw a massive crowd at La Place de la Concorde, and then we shall march across the Tuileries Garden.
A march across Tuileries. You intend to storm the Louvre?
No. Le Palais Royal. It's where the King and Prime Minister will be residing. I would like it to go peacefully, but
Peaceful uprisings have a habit of turning violent, don't they?
exactly. And we can't let the leaders of this country escape amidst the chaos. They must be tried for their crimes against the French people. 1851, by the way. So says
For
Gorilla.
Alice in Wonderland, yeah.
On that note, I want you to lead the prosecution.
You want me to prosecute the King of France?
The King and Prime Minister. They are both responsible for the rampant inequality that plagues this country. On the day of the revolution, we will drag both of those overpaid bourgeois into the streets, and you shall prosecute them then and there.
I think I understand. Prosecuting the pair for crimes against humanity, I suppose. It could certainly be done. If I were to interview a lot of citizens, gather a lot of evidence, file some paperwork, delay you until 1956, I could definitely. I could probably prepare a case in around 2 centuries.
We don't have the luxury of time. Use your ingenuity on the day, just like you did in the catacombs.
Madame, I failed
Preferably
utterly
just
in
like
the
you did.
catacombs, so I don't...
Not from
can't
her
be
perspective.
You can't be serious.
There is no alternative. The wheels of the revolution are already turning. The revolution will ignite in under a week. The question on my mind is, what do we do with you until then? You can leave him with us, ma'am. Keep a good eye on him.
Sure.
After seeing the atrocious jobs you guys did guarding the little bird, I think not. I'll shoot you here. I'll just have to guard you myself, Valgo. You shall spend this week at my side while I complete our preparations.
This is going to be where the romance kicks in.
At your side, all day and night.
And all night. Absolutely. I'm not going to let you out of my sight for 1 minute.
Montage. Well, I had the time of my life. That seems excessive. You can trust me, madame. Trust me to be by your side at all times. God lift us up where we... Sorry.
Shit, I was looking for a song and then I just forgot. I know exactly which one it is. You are the wind beneath my wings, but then
Yeah.
fly higher than the what?
Fly high.
I can't. You've promised to help me, but I know that you don't actually believe in the cause of the Second Republic.
Madame, I don't even particularly care in the first.
But I give you 1 grain of freedom, you will undoubtedly flee.
Ellipsis.
This meeting is over. Come along, Valko. I have to do some grocery shopping.
It's a new day.
Betting will be either very awkward or very exciting. Exactly.
Possibly both.
So I feel like I mean, is the exclamation point going to advance? Because that's usually just a cutscene. So
Well, all 3 of
guess
them
we
are going
could
to
do it
advance. All
live.
4 of them.
yeah. So I mean, so I should do
Oh,
the
but it's on
cutscene.
the 12th, right? Or is
Right.
it the 14th?
What's that? Yeah, on the 14th. So
We have to hit it all.
So I think I got to do the cutscene because it'll give me information that I can use to sort of find the other things.
Oh, good.
There you go.
And then, while we were sitting in the tavern, Falcon gave me the opportunity to escape.
Fortunately, I
Created
remember
a
what this guy.
distraction, and I sneaked away and went straight to the police. Then you called a meeting, and well, here I am.
Good night, Shadow.
Good night, Shadow.
So, yeah, that's the whole story.
Now I remember what he sounds like, so we can. I see. So Severin Cocorico died at the hands of the rebels.
That's right.
Ellipsis and Falcon reveal his true colors as a traitor.
What?
You heard me.
Traitor? No, that's not right, Inspector. Falcon's not a rebel. He's just playing along so he can save his own life. Oh, that's bad.
Don't be so naive, Sparrows, and put the puzzle pieces together. Falcon willingly leapt into the lion's den. You were there, you heard it said, for the specific purpose of siding with the rebels. He let you escape because he could see that you weren't truly sympathetic with the rebel cause.
Which is why he let you go so you could come to me and compromise the rebels. Oh wait, that's completely ridiculous.
Don't mock my flappy
I
bit.
swear to God.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Exactly,
Falcon's
Sparrowson.
never shown a rebellious streak.
His new name is Sparrowbroson. That's his new name.
Spellbroson.
Tell me, Sparrowton, what you know about Falcon's past?
I know that yesterday he was in the catacombs. Not allowed. He's a private person.
Has he ever told you what he did during the July Revolution? That would be shortly after the June Revolution, before he changed his name.
He killed 38 royals before he... No, he hasn't told me anything, really.
Vaguely, Muffin.
Ellipsis. Well, Sparrows, let me tell you about the man they call the Viridian Killer.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit.
And a Viridian is a blue-green sort of color.
Viridian color. Tulier Garden is a
Okay.
beautiful spot to relax, have a picnic, or plan for Valen Uprising. Okay, so we got to be
Like
really...
a green ink sort of Viridian.
Exactly. Ah, yes, indeed. I see, because of the green ink pamphlet.
Let's go to all the other places before doing this.
I know. Well, like, I want to make sure, right, I want to grab every kind of bit of information we can. All right, let's go with Le Hall first.
Because
Because it seems lowest risk. Le Hall, let me guess, you have a weapon supplier somewhere around here. Or maybe this is where you plan on meeting an informant, a government defector. It is as good a meeting spot as any.
I told
Nice
you.
call. Nice call.
Actually, I'm here for groceries.
God damn it.
There's no need for that look. You think that just because I'm a gun-toting rebel is that I don't need to buy food? Mambo more! Mambo more! Well, if it isn't Zotan and little Gambad, you're growing bigger every time I see you.
Was she supposed to be French? She was French the last time I did this.
Yeah, but that was the low-class French thing that we...
All right.
You had.
Man, you have to hear this. Something big went down here yesterday. A policeman! A nasty, ugly policeman!
Hey,
Let me guess. He was bullying people into revealing secrets on the whereabouts of the revolutionaries. Well, that's how it started, ma'am. The same old bullying tactics. He was pushing around this old beggar rat who hangs around the market sometimes. But then, when the rat wasn't speaking up, the policeman drew his gun and shot him.
Damn. The policeman shot the beggar? Just like that?
Yep. But then the coward cop went and ran before we could turn on him.
I find this difficult to believe. A policeman wouldn't openly shoot a beggar without just cause?
Open your eyes, Falcon. This is the regime us Parisians live under.
Perhaps, Soul Pal.
We are ignored by the government, oppressed by the police, and hanged by the courts. Why do you think I'm fighting so hard to make a change? We can't put up with this sort of bullying.
Except you're being played by your wolf advisors.
Whatever.
No, this can't be right. Something has to be missing from Sotan's story. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions, madame?
Cross-examining. Sure. Ask away. Make it quick, Falco.
What did the policeman look like? Who was the rat?
Who was the rat?
I'm gonna ask what the policeman looked like.
Okay.
Did he look like a wolf? What did the policeman look like?
Well, I didn't get a good look, but
He was tall and ugly and mean-looking and it clicked. He had one eye.
Son of a bitch. Is Volardi in on it and he's trying to freaking, like, deal with Sparrowson?
One eye.
One eye?
at one of them pirate patches.
Or it's one of the wolves trying to get Falcon to think that There's no way.
Ring any bells, Falco?
I know a man who fits the description, but it simply couldn't be him. He's a bitter individual, but he's morally righteous. I can't imagine him shooting an innocent person so recklessly.
Don't let your bias towards the justice system affect your judgment, Falco. If you think you know who did this, then please, name and shame him on the forums.
I think I should bite my tongue until I'm a little more certain.
Did you want to know anything else, monsieur? Is there even...
Who was the rat? Just who was this beggar rat?
I didn't really know him well, monsieur. None of us did. He was kind of a loner who hanged around asking for scraps of food and salt. I didn't even know his name.
Was his name Monsieur Plot Device? Oh. That's so sad.
Monsieur Narrative Distraction.
Did he have no family? No means of support?
Falcon, do you have any idea how many beggars there are on the streets of Paris, or in Dragonspear's case, baguettes? How many people go hungry? How many people are forced to turn to crime?
True, Kilobyte.
How many families are named Contrabans?
I don't think Remus had an eye patch, Gorilla. I don't believe so. I'm maybe mistaken, but I don't believe he did. I'm well aware, madame. I'm asking these questions to see if there was perhaps some reason why that particular rat was killed. But no, it appears that this was just the loss of one unnamed beggar rat among many. It's tragic.
There it is, monsieur. Is there any other way I can help?
Did nobody investigate the shooting? If a policeman did shoot an innocent person, then there would surely be an investigation.
Your naivety knows no bounds, Falcon. You think the police care if one of their own is out of control? Actually, there was one... German, okay. Actually, there was one bloke asking around, but I don't think he was a policeman.
Oh? Oh, go on, madame.
Well, he was a charming...
Renard.
ultra-soft fox.
Renard.
A friend of yours, Falco?
It's something like that. We should probably pay him a visit to see what he's up to.
Pay him a visit? I suppose we can set aside a little time. Did you want something else?
That's all,
Winning lottery
madame.
numbers. Winning lottery numbers.
Yes, please tell me the future. Thanks for all your help.
No problem. Anything to help, man? Boomer.
Yeah, see, the interesting setup here is that obviously Beaumart's not the problem. It's the wolves who are, playing her for their own game. And so she's the idealistic leader that everyone's like, oh, Beaumart's great. And it's like, yeah, until she gets shot and taken over the wolves.
We resent that.
We'll try to get to the bottom of this, Sultan. Just make sure to stay safe when the revolution starts. Stay inside. Keep gambats.
Hey, Div.
I'm not safe.
Is there, do I hear a little bit of, perhaps guilt sneaking in there, Palmer?
No. Shut up. Of course, ma'am. You stay safe yourself, yeah?
Okay.
Thank you, Kilobyte. We appreciate that.
Good night, John boy.
Always 100% trustworthy. Well, we know where to go next. R&M Associates.
Visitors, monsieur! Monsieur Volpe! Visitors!
We'll get back to eating you later.
Really, Falco? What do you to accomplish in this sleazy back alley establishment?
Sleazy? Bitch? No, wait. I'm going to have to go with that now. I've screwed myself. Madame, my back alley office is perhaps a little cluttered and eclectic, but I resent any accusation or the accusation of sleaze.
Maybe I should do the introductions. Monsieur Volpe, this is a killer. I mean, this is Madame Beaumont, a friend of mine. Madame, this is...
Reynard Vulpes, private investigator at your service. It's a pleasure to meet you, madame.
Ellipsis.
Oh, how stoic. I'm sure you have some pressing question to ask, Falcon, but before we get started, there is something I must tell you. Your tea is very, very cold now. Monsieur Sparrowson stopped by earlier. He informed me of your situation.
Ixnay and the sun, Paro Spay.
What?
Sparrowson, is he alright?
Oh, yes. He's now working with Inspector Volerty, attempting to unravel the rebel plot. Unravel the rebel plot. That's a bit of a tongue twister.
Just as I thought, it appears your lackey has solidified his position as a traitor to the Second Republic, Falcon.
Perhaps, perhaps not. Sparrowson doesn't strike me as a person who sides with an ideology.
Probably sides with chocolate.
But, only poisoned chocolate wrappers. But, he asked me the most peculiar question. Would you like to know what it was?
Of course. It was, how did you get lanterns broken? Well...
Too bad. Such information is quite valuable. It will cost, say, 30 francs.
I'd love to buy it off you, monsieur, but I don't think I have enough money.
Really? Oh, that's a pity. But I feel pretty generous today. Maybe I ought to lend you this information for free.
That would
Are
be
you
lovely.
supposed to get it back?
But I want it back when you're done with it. Sparrowson asked if you were the Viridian Killer.
Whoa.
The one responsible for the random bombings during the July Revolution 18 years ago.
Why on earth would he ask that?
I don't know. Perhaps Inspector's been telling him stories.
So what did you tell him?
Nothing. Oh, the truth, of course. That is, I have no idea who the Viridian Killer is, but I knew that it couldn't possibly be Falcon.
Oh? And how do you know that I'm not the Viridian Killer?
Falcon, please. You're a semi-drunk, bumbling oath, not a ruthless killer.
All of a sudden, I'm like, just grab him by the neck. And, that's where you're wrong.
Anyway, I started my own investigation into the Viridian Killer. It's fascinating stuff.
Hey, Spurious.
Apparently, he was seen in multiple places at once, which leads some to believe that he was actually more than one person.
Oh, I wonder if the Viridian Killer was actually the wolves. Huh.
Oh, do you know why they call him, or I should say them, the Viridian Killer? Here we get to the ink, yes.
Viridian is a greenish color, isn't it? No, I don't have a clue. Crimson Killer would be a much cooler name.
That's not what I asked. It appears that no one knows the origins of the name, which leads me to suspect that he, or indeed they, chose their own name.
This is all fascinating. Truly fascinating. But perhaps we can return to the conversation to why we're here.
Of course. Monsieur Vulpes, we heard that you were investigating the murder at Les Halles.
I was. That victim was a friend of Mousie's.
More of an acquaintance, really.
Well, we want to know if you managed to uncover anything. Did you find any leads? Any juicy clues?
Not as such. It's quite a peculiar place.
A place? Peculiar place?
Yes, and case also. I'm sorry. Did you hear that the murderer wore an eye patch?
I did.
You know what that implies, don't you, Falcon? You know only of one police officer, or indeed one person, who wears an eye patch.
Indeed I do.
It's that damned frog,
The
yes.
inspector. But that can't be right. You wouldn't describe him as a murderous man, would you, Monsieur Vulpes?
Murderous? I don't know. He's certainly passionate about finding the Viridian killer. Who's to say he wouldn't kill in the pursuit of his arch enemy?
Ellipsis.
Yes.
Falco, I want to solve this mystery as much as you do, but time is pressing and we have other matters to attend to. We must take our leave.
Understood. Until next time, Monsieur Vulpes.
Goodbye, and good luck, Monsieur Falcon. It was a pleasure meeting you, madame.
Monsieur Vulpes,
What is it, Pearl?
that lioness looked pretty angry.
Well,
What's it, chamomile? is this revolution going to end in blood, Monsieur Vulpes? Just like in 1830?
ellipsis.
Quick programming note, by the way. We will go for another 15, 20 minutes or so, and then we will wrap up somewhere in the middle of Act 4. And Act 4 is the final act of the game, by the way.
Cough, cough.
So we are in the final act. Maybe at the very end we can pull out a decent ending out of all of it. But man,
Cough,
to this
cough.
point, my God.
So I gave a 15-minute warning 5 minutes ago.
Oh, you gave a 15-minute warning 5 minutes ago? I'm sorry. I didn't... Oh, I just saw it.
worries.
Never mind. Okay, so...
Sorry.
So that's fine. So let me... Can I give you 5 minutes then? Oh, wait. 15-minute warning. That's fine. So 10 minutes then,
Yeah,
right? Okay.
10 minutes.
Good. All right. That's fine then. All right. Well, then
Sorry.
Palais Royal, because not Tuileries yet.
It's good to be bourgeois. Le Palais Royal. And just looking at its disgusting den of fat cat bourgeois and hypocritical politicians. The king is probably in there as we speak. Probably sitting in his high chair, stuffing his bloated face with cake and wine while he boasts about being the perfect citizen king.
Oh, Spud.
Did you come here just to mourn about the king?
Yes? No, I've come to assess the potential battleground. On the day of the rebellion, I might order Pierrot to set up a barricade over there. What do you think?
There? Right outside the Palais Royal?
Of course. It's the perfect place for a defensive garrison. We can gather furniture from nearby buildings, build a wall, and position rifles to fend off the police. When the time is right, it will serve as the ideal location to launch our assault on the palace.
So you weren't just throwing empty words in the tavern. You actually do intend on dragging the king out of the palace through violence.
Of course, he will never abdicate on his own religion.
Ellipsis.
It's not as if I want to see bloodshed, Falco. It's necessary. It's inevitable. I mean, we have to be realistic. There is no way to bring change to a country without using violence, is there?
I think there are ways. People look back on the violent moments of history. The executions, the wars, the bloody revolutions. But who's to say that a country could not be overturned just through the chants of the people?
A pacifist revolution. Interesting. I would love for such a thing to be possible.
All things are possible by my side. Sorry.
Something multiverse.
In
Maybe.
success, all things are possible.
Peut-être it would be better to avoid building the barricades. At least until it's clear that violence is inevitable.
Wonderful. I have done my job here. That's good. That's a good compromise, madame. I have done the job that I should. And now it's a new day.
And now we've got 83 places to go.
Exactly 700 places.
81 places.
81 places.
Let me think. So, it takes 10 minutes to walk from the Place de la Concorde to this very spot. And the Palais Royal lies 5 minutes north of here. But the crowd will be fairly large and slow. May take twice, maybe 3 times as long to make the move.
Having a logistics problem, madame.
Perhaps. The plan is to walk the crowd from here through Tuileries to the Palais Royal. But if we take too long to pass through Tuileries, the police will trap us in. We could be flanked and slaughtered.
That is quite an issue. Perhaps you should give this whole revolution thing off. Instead, open a baguette shop with me.
You wish to spend every night with me and the flower?
Why not run? No. Why not just meet at the palace? Why not just go around Tuileries? Why not just go around Tuileries? There's a nice wide main road that leads straight to the palace front door. You can avoid the gardens entirely, thereby creating an easy thing for me to undercut your revolution.
Marching across the gardens makes for a better political statement. But I can't fault your reasoning. Going around would diminish our chances of being stopped and trapped. I'll pass the idea along to Pierrot and see what he has to say. He's the one in charge of leading the crowds, after all.
He's already proving his genius in dealing with this. That bird-brained
Slowly
parrot would
becoming
probably
German.
just shoot the idea down, right?
Yeah, liebes. Peut-être. But I appreciate your input. I don't know if you genuinely want to help, or if you're just telling me what I want to hear out of fear, but merci beaucoup, Falcon.
De rien, madame. I am simply playing 700th dimensional chess, while you continue to play checkers. I mean, I said that out loud. It's no problem, madame. For the Second Republic. For Republic 2, right?
Deuxième, wouldn't it be? Right. For the Second Republic.
Here it is, February 14th, Monday.
Days go really fast.
Deuxième
I was going to say, zoop, zoop.
Republic. What day is it?
4 minutes remain. It's the 14th.
Oh, snap. This is it, Falcon. This is the day we make our stand.
Sunday, bloody Sunday. Or Monday, I guess.
Everything's coming together. As we speak, Fontaine is gathering the protesters at La Place de la Concorde. Pierrot is making preparations to build and arm a barricade near the Palais Royal. Just as a precaution, you understand.
Possibly killed, right?
Yeah. The only question that remains is, are you ready?
Okay.
Vous êtes prêt?
Of course. Bien sûr. Bring on the revolution, I say.
That's the spirit. Come on, let's see how the protest is going.
God, they're all eating cake. What is going on here?
Falcon and Beaumont arrive at the Place de la Concorde. The air is thick with the chants, shouts, and cheers of hundreds of protesters. Above, an assassin leaps from the crowds, doing several leaps of faith. A line of mounted soldiers stand shoulder to shoulder outside the entrance to Tuileries. This is amazing. I had no idea the Republic 2 had this many supporters.
The Republic. But
I know,
of course,
I know, it's not how you say 2, Second Republic.
you didn't think that we were just a few animals huddling in a cave, did you? The desire for revolution runs deep in the city.
Look at the creepy wolf to the right.
What?
Everything's in place at the Palais Royal, ma'am. Just say the word, and we'll set up the biggest barricade you've ever seen. Then we can all storm the building and drag that cocky king out of his chair.
What?
There's been a change of plan. We are still going to protest, but we're going to do it peacefully.
Exactly, Muffin. Get ready for Remus to be like, what?
No firing from behind the barricades, no violence, no capturing the king or prime minister.
Called it.
Madame, are you feeling all right?
I'm feeling like murdering you, son of a... Quite alright, thank you.
Quite misspelled, thank you.
But what of your desire for a better France? You cannot achieve that without bloodshed.
Then
Shut
I'll
up, creepy wolf.
stop.
Oh, you shut up.
We can certainly try. Valgo convinced me.
Falcon?
Pacifism seems like the Christian approach, wouldn't you say, Friar?
No! I mean, ellipsis?
God
I
damn it.
see. So that's how it is.
I wanted to just grab the hood of his robe and like by his teeth, like, you know.
Excuse me, madame.
I have to go kill some sheep. I think the Friar disapproves of the new strategy.
He probably thinks I've gone soft, and maybe I have. But I'm not deviating from this path. Even if each and every rebel leaves my side. Don't worry, man. You ain't alone.
What?
We're not here for the violence, Madam May. As long as you strive for a better Frankie, we'll always stand with you.
Me and my gun!
And my gun.
Yep, there we go. Here's your boy.
Oh, this stupid bullet wound. Damn thing's opened up again. What's the news, brother? Is everything in place?
Now?
We have a problem. The Mademoiselle refuses to use violence. She's turned timid. Turned timid? How? It appears that the lawyer, Falcon, is something of a lion tamer.
Roll.
Perhaps they should go out? Have some dinner?
They've been together for several days in a row now. I have no idea what they've been getting up to when they only had one meeting and then an entire day off. I mean, JJ Falcon?
In February?
That bird is proving to be more trouble than the rooster. I swear.
It's about time I'm proving to be trouble to some bad guy.
Brother, listen. If there is no violence, then there will be no power gap. One leader will just peacefully replace another.
Mm-hmm.
We need chaos for our plan to work. Guess we'll have to follow through with our own contingency strategy. I'll find the victim. You find the suspect. Boink. Don't push yourself, brother. You're still injured.
No, push yourself.
Just keep going. It's fine.
Okay.
Look
Once we
at
get done-
those.
Once we get done with this section, we'll. I know it's past time, BB. So.
Okay. Well, look at those scum, foul vermin, the lot of them. Mark my words, Sparrows, and every one of these petulant dissenters will take the first opportunity to turn aggressive. They lust for violence.
Just like me. They don't look too violent to me.
Trust me, this is just how the crowd looked before the July Revolution. It only takes one crazed individual, and the entire crowd will explode into a frenzy.
Good night, Dragon.
Good night.
Dragon Spear. Hey, it's you.
Friar, it's good to see you again. No time for pleasantries, Inspector. You're needed urgently in the Place de la Concorde. Hey, why not ask one of the officers on active guard duty?
To set up, right.
There's no time to explain. Any minute now. Do you hear that gunshot? It's already begun. Come on, Inspector. We must make haste.
Inspector, I really don't think you should be trusting this friar. He's a two-faced wolf.
All 4 of my ears heard that. Friar Remus has provided me with reliable information in the past. I trust his judgment.
Yeah, but Sparrowson just told you he was with the rebels, you clown.
But I trust his judgment.
But Inspector...
This isn't up for discussion, Sparrowton. I have a duty to uphold.
Cardinalton.
My flappy arm. Stay put. I'll be back in no time at all. No bow.
Flappy, best Flappy. But... What should I do now?
The Decisions of Sparrowson, Chapter 3.
Ellipsis.
Okay. So, God damn it, let me save. Let's see if I can do that up here. Okay. Well, we are definitely in the end game here. I have to say, I still find frustrating the like I said, some of the decisions feel to me a little bit arbitrary in the way they're set up. However, I have to say that the plot is really interesting. Like, this is well written. I like the development of the plot. It's another one.
Aside from the misspellings.
Well, yes. I would love to be done with the all right stuff. And the occasionally anachronistic thing I think is just part of the game, so that's fine. But yeah, sometimes the misspellings are a little bit frustrating. But we'll probably get this wrapped next month, guys, I think. So this was good times, and I think we're almost done with it. So I
like the way it's rolling out. I like the fact that we lose. Kind of we win for losing, and, and then lose again. But in the end, if we come out, with, look, we've been vindicated. Shit, we lost some people, but
right. That's what I just don't want it to be like. And then France sank into the into the ocean and
into the depths.
Into the depths. But I mean, like, that one, I don't know. That last section was frustrating to me because I didn't think there was a lot of other stuff. Admittedly, I was trying to catch up from having forgotten from 2 months ago, but I still don't think there was stuff that was obvious. So, but in any case, I also like the art, and the music is really cool because of the classical music of it. But I like it. I like some of the plot designs. It's sort of a surprising game because it's quirky and like supposed to be funny, but it's got a more serious undertone despite the funny. So it's kind of neat. Anyway, guys, great job to the Arvocalists as always. BB, where are we going to see you next before next month?
You are going to see me tomorrow playing whatever I decide to play, probably Witcher 3. Saturday, going to be a MechWarrior Day, probably also an Art Day. Sunday, also an Art Day, followed by hockey. Monday, MechWarrior and Art. Tuesday, Pathfinder. We're still playing through Rise of the Runelord. It's me in evenings in the Pungeon. It'll start at 7 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday. Totally show up for that.
Lovely. That is cool. I've got to try to do it. The problem is that Tuesday is always when I'm streaming also, so I'm never able to catch your stuff.
Well, I'm streaming all of the days, so.
No, yes, and I sometimes do, but I mean, I wanted to check out the Pathfinder thing in particular.
We do have the VOD saved.
I was going to say, are the VODs saved?
That's true. I should go check out the VODs. That would be fun. Cool. Well, it was always a pleasure, and good job on multiple voice work tonight, as
Thanks
always.
For having me.
Tren, when next up, besides obviously, I'm going to see you next Saturday, a week from this Saturday, I should say. But where else will people see you?
Nowhere, really.
Okay.
Well, no, that's not true. You already know that I'm cheating on you with another D&D group.
Yep.
And we play every Sunday. So Sunday over on the Exploding Dice channel, I'll be playing D&D over there. And aside from that, as I mentioned at the beginning of the show, if you want to hear me, not see me, you can check out the narration of Nancy Fulda's story, Recollection, which was put up on the Escape Pod podcast's website today. I will link that in chat again, right there. And that, and then you guys, we will resume at some point. Fifely will wake up.
Yes.
I think.
Fifely will, with all luck, they will, and we will
Yeah.
continue with the rise of Tiamat. Also, as I mentioned before, hopefully some news coming. Not hopefully, there will be news coming relatively soon on future stuff with Icarus, and of course, Trent continues to work along on Greyshade, which is into the world now since the 30th. So in 9 days, it goes up from $4.99 to $9.99, but it will then be available at Amazon and everywhere else, and will also be available in paperback at that point. And then, of course, the hardcover is still being pre-ordered. So Trend's audio for that is going to be March or April of next year. So that is coming in the next few months as well. So, as always, guys, it was a great pleasure. Really good job. And next month,
Thank you, Rob.
I'm going to see you guys. So
Not
thanks,
Rob,
thanks, and
Russ.
yeah,
Thank you,
thanks, Russ.
Thanks,
Thank you, Russ,
Russ.
for everything. And we will see. Of course, George and Rob will rejoin us next month. And
Absolutely, Rob.
yeah, chat. Can we get some love for the amazing Arvocalists as always, guys? Great job tonight, and I will catch all you wonderful people on the flip side.
Our
Sure
fun.
thing.
All right.
Have a great night.
Good night, guys.
Be careless.
Bye-bye.
Good stuff. All right, guys, that was good times. I always enjoy the Arvocalist cast. As I said, I always have. Why is this thing not freaking? There we go. I always enjoy the Arvocalist cast because they're always fun, and it's always a good time to have stuff going with them. So it's been a pleasure to have them on and doing this. And yeah, we're closing in on the end of Aviary Attorney. I'm just frustrated, not because I'm always looking for the best ending, but because I was like, man, like I felt like I was like there must have been just something I missed in the middle there and I didn't see it, but anyway, but it was a pleasure, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, please make sure to follow the stream. Please make sure to support the channel, and please make sure to support it with such stuff as, for example, the Patreon, which is sitting right over there. It is currently at $487.04, and pretty soon we're going to be moving up to. Hang on a second as I get rid of... There we go. Pretty soon, we like to be able to move it to the $500 level. At $550, the Arvocalist that you just saw will be getting another raise. At $575, the channel gets its own Discord server. And at $600, the channel will get a Talisman tournament, which is going to be cool. Plus, don't forget, you guys will also have a chance to let your stuff be heard, critiques of your writing, a copy of one of my band's albums, an epic poem, a character background written for you, so a lot of different stuff, which will be super, super cool. Last thing I want to mention as a reminder, don't forget, Saturday is D&D with viewers, and is also Arvanaut Idol 2 semifinal number 1. So you will have a chance to take part in Arvanaut Idol 2, Electric Boogaloo. You guys are going to be, which is right up there, you guys are going to be responsible for deciding who wins. So you're going to be listening to those things. You're also going to be seeing some D&D with viewers. So it's going to be a good time. Please make sure to tune in Saturday evening around 8 p.m. or so Eastern, between 8 and 8:30, basically, probably closer to 8:30. And you'll have a chance to hear and see and listen to the stories and all that stuff. It's going to be a good time. Once again, as a reminder, on Saturday, we've got Kilobyte, we've got 10 of Clubs, and we've got Pyronjade, or the semifinalists on Saturday. Tuesday the 25th is the second semifinal, is Terma, Dragonspear, and Mega Pieman PhD. So make sure to stop by for that. Again, if you like what you saw and heard, please make sure to follow the channel and all that good stuff. And I think, let's see. Let me see who I've got. I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do a raid tonight because it's late and... Okay, hang on a second. Let me see. Who have we got? Who have we got? Who have we got? Oh, cool. I know what it is. All right, give me 1 second here. I know who we will raid. I know precisely who we will raid tonight. So we're going to do a raid, and the way the raid works is like this. The Arvanauts have landed, followed by Twitch raid. I know it's going to be a smaller raid this evening, but if you guys are able to stop by, that would be lovely. Lowercase Twitch, uppercase raid. And we are going to go over to... I'm going to tell you who we're going to go over to in just a minute. The key, though, is not to do that until you hear my audio outro. Okay, so once you hear my audio outro, that's when you want to let that stuff drop like a mighty stream. But please don't do it until you hear an audio outro. Yeah, no, that is not the case, Kilobyte. But first, I want to thank everyone who's here at the end. Thank you to Dragon Spear, to Kilobyte. Thank you to Apples, Corilla, Divinorium, Ekag, Hillness, Jagtress, Jedi Knight, June, Kavoth, Mercurius, of course, Murin. Thanks, BB. Thank you to Phoenix Ray. Thank you to PKD fans, Soulpel, Spurious, Trendane. Thanks again, Trendane. Thank you to Uncle Elias and Varney. Special thanks tonight, of course, to Russ, to BB Wolf, and to Trendane Sparks for their great job as members of the Arvocalists, as always. And thanks to all of you guys for being a part of the stream. So here's where we're going to go. Again, please do not do so until you hear my audio outro. We're going to go over here to tabletopping. I haven't rated Dave in a little while, but Dave is a dungeon master, plays a lot of D&D. He's working right now on a dungeon master workshop, so I think it's perfect for a little bit of a smaller raid. So let's go over there and give him some love and check out and see what he's doing. He's got some interesting stuff, so if you like D&D and Pathfinder and stuff like that, you should go over and check out and see what Dave is doing with me. So let's do that as soon as you hear my audio outro. That's it for me for tonight. Thanks, everybody. I'll catch you guys in a couple of days, Saturday night, for the first semifinal of Arvanaut Idol 2 and for Dungeons & Dragons with viewers. Until then, everyone have a good couple of days and be good to each other. Have a good night.
Fresh and new, when it all seemed clear to you, when your aim was straight and true. Were your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark, content to play your part, open pathways to your heart? Were your life untainted by a host of broken dreams, when all your acts were queens, understood all that it means? Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and your problems disappear. Drift away you can give yourself